Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to learn about the top 15 LinkedIn automations. So this video is going to be a complete guide for you where you will learn the immensely useful and most amazing automations of LinkedIn to ease your work on your LinkedIn page. And you can integrate multiple applications by sharing new Facebook page post on LinkedIn directly. Then you can collect all the LinkedIn profile details to your Google Sheets as well. Next, you can create the LinkedIn lead generation form and collect all the data in your Google Sheets as well. You can also post the YouTube videos on LinkedIn also by integrating YouTube and LinkedIn. You can fetch the LinkedIn profiles that you were earlier collecting in your Google Sheet to Airtable as well. And at the end, you can post the RSS feed data to LinkedIn. And not just these, you can create multiple other automations with the help of Pabbly Connect that you are going to learn in this video. Let us learn how to do that.
Hello everyone. So in this video, we will learn how to auto share new Facebook page posts on LinkedIn. So let us begin with a small example. So what I'm going to do here is, this is my Facebook page and I'm going to create a post. So these are the details of the post. So let me just copy and paste some details. Okay. So let me just copy this. So this post is on a motorbike. Let me paste this and let me just add an image. Okay, so this one, and let me just open this. Okay, so the image has been added and let me just click on post. So a new post has been published and this is about Ducati Monster. So basically a muscle bike. Now the idea is that I will be straight away taking you to my LinkedIn profile and here you will find the post. So as you can see, the post hasn't arrived yet. Now this is because Facebook actually takes an appreciable amount of time to send the data. So you may have to wait 5 or 6 minutes before the post actually arrives in LinkedIn. So just bear with me. And when the post arrives in LinkedIn, I will show you. So let me just pause this video. Okay, so as you can see, after a delay of 2-3 minutes, we have got the data. So basically the same post that about the Ducati Monster, a bike, is now present in my LinkedIn profile. So you're obviously thinking, how did I do it? How did I manage to send the data from Facebook to LinkedIn? So here I have used an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that integrates Facebook and LinkedIn. Now the best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is actually no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. Let me show you the process. So basically in the new tab, all you have to do is just type pabbly.com, 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 press enter. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. Just hover on products and here you will find connect. Click on connect and then just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also create your own free account in just 2 minutes. Let me just scroll down and here you will find connect. Just click on access now. Okay, so basically we are going to create a new workflow to integrate Facebook and LinkedIn. So let me just click on this button, create workflow. Click this. A dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as Facebook to LinkedIn. And let me just click on create. So when you click on create, you will find 2 windows, the trigger window as well as the action window. So we are actually going to use these windows to create a workflow to integrate Facebook and LinkedIn. Now you should know that I will add the link of this workflow in the description box so that you can clone it and directly access it into your account. So basically in the choose app, we have to select it as Facebook. Now we do have some choices: Facebook comments, Facebook groups, Facebook lead ads and Facebook pages. So we are going with Facebook pages because the idea is that when a post is made in Facebook pages, then the data should flow to LinkedIn. That is why in the choose app, it is Facebook pages. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new post? Okay, so new post is a trigger event. So you're obviously thinking, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question, if this condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new post is created in Facebook pages, then what action should be taken by the system? At present, we have only one trigger event, that is new post. But in case if you want more trigger events, all you have to do is just approach the help section. So when you click on the help section, you will be straight away be redirected to Pabbly forums. And in the Pabbly forums, you can make a request that you want so and so trigger events. Okay, so let me cancel this. So the gist is we are just trying to integrate Facebook pages to Pabbly Connect. Just click on connect. Okay, so in the new connection name, let me just click on connect with Facebook pages. Excellent, the authorization is successful. So we have two fields, the page as well as the page access token. Just ignore this field, you don't have to do anything about it. Now basically we have to select a page where you are going to create a post. Now these are all the pages that is present in my Facebook account. Let me show you. So these are all the pages that is present in my Facebook account. All the pages that is present here is being simply reflected here in this drop down. This is because Facebook is now integrated with Pabbly Connect. Now out of all these pages, I'm interested in this particular page, that is my page. I'm selecting this one. Okay, so when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch me the data of the recently created post in this particular page. Now the recently created post is, I think, of Ducati. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is, before I click on save and send test request, I'm going to create a new post. Okay, so let me just show you how it's done. So this is the page that I'm interested in, my page. Okay, and once again, I'm going to create a new post. So let me do that. Let me create a new post. Click here. And this time we are going to create a post on Suzuki Hayabusa. So let me just copy these details. Okay, and I'm going to paste it here. Now, of course, you can manually type it, but I find it really manual work. So I'm just copying this, that's all. And let me just upload the image. And let me just open this. Okay, so the image has been added. Okay, so let me just click on post. Okay, so a new post on Suzuki Hayabusa has been made. Okay, so what's next? So as I mentioned earlier, when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch me the details of the recently created post. Now the recently created post is of Suzuki Hayabusa. So when I click on save and send test request, it will definitely fetch me the details of Suzuki Hayabusa. Let me do that. Okay, so as you can see, we do have some response here. So let's have a look. So this is basically my account name. You can just ignore this. Okay, and then we have the full picture. Okay, so let's explore the full picture. So this is something you should know. I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to open this in a new tab. Okay, so we have the same image. Excellent. Now let's have a look at the message. So this is the message. Okay. Okay, so we have got all the data. Now we have to sync all this data to LinkedIn. So this is how you do it. So in the action window, you select the choose app as LinkedIn. Okay, this one. Now in the action event, how about we make it as share an article or URL and just click on connect. And the new connection name, just click on connect with LinkedIn. Authorization successful, just press OK. So as you can see, we have some fields here. One is the author. So basically author is basically me. Okay, so it is already mapping the details. My name is Aaron. It has already mapped this particular detail here. Now with regards to the content, we click here. Okay, and we click on the first accordion and the content is this. Let me just scroll down. If you remember, this is the message and this is the data that we have received from here. Okay, let me just show you. Let me just actually scroll down. Yeah, this is the message that we want to share. Okay, then we have the article URL and I'm planning to map this particular URL. Let me just show you the URL. So this is the URL. Okay, action 0 link. I'm just going to scroll down and I'm going to map this particular detail here. Okay, now in visibility, we have two choices, public as well as connection. Now I'm interested in sharing this post as public, so I'm making it as public. All you have to do is just click on save and send test request to create a post. So the response is a positive one. So let me just take you to LinkedIn and let me just refresh this. Okay, so as you can see, we do have the post along with the image. Okay, this is basically the same post that we have in our Facebook. Okay, as you can see, we have the same content, we have the same image, same content and the same image. Excellent. So basically, the presence of this post on LinkedIn shows that we have successfully integrated Facebook and LinkedIn with help of Pabbly Connect. Now, before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So let me just minimize my action window. Okay, and let me just minimize the trigger window. So basically, this is the whole process in a nutshell. First, you integrated Facebook pages to Pabbly Connect, and then you have integrated Pabbly Connect to LinkedIn. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Facebook pages and LinkedIn. Excellent.
Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. So in this video you are going to learn how to send affiliate links through Telegram to various platforms like LinkedIn, Twitter and Facebook automatically, right? So the idea here is, let's say that you are running a website or any e-commerce store or any online software, right? So you are doing affiliate marketing to improve your business, right? And you share with your audience affiliate marketing links so that they can share with others and avail the benefits of affiliate marketing like cashbacks or commissions or any offer that you want to provide them. So for doing that, you have created a Telegram group and a Facebook page, a Twitter handle and a LinkedIn account. And all those social medias you want to share the affiliate marketing links with your followers and customers. Now to get this done, you have two ways. One is that if when you want to share the affiliate marketing link to the people who are in your Telegram group, you come to Telegram group and manually compile a message for your audience here in Telegram. Then you come to Facebook page and type the same process, the same post here and provide the link to your Facebook followers. Then you come to Twitter and do the same process, type the same message and post it here as a new tweet for your Twitter followers. Then you come to LinkedIn and type the same post and process and provide the affiliate marketing link to your LinkedIn followers. But guys, this process is pretty lengthy and consume a lot of your crucial time. So we have a better way for you. What if I tell you that the post that you have created and sent here in a Telegram group, the same post get automatically delivered here on Facebook page, and the same post get automatically delivered here as a new tweet on Twitter handle, and the same post with your affiliate marketing link can also get delivered here on LinkedIn as a new post automatically and simultaneously. Yes guys, this can happen. And to make this happen, I am using a software here called as Pabbly Connect. So guys, Pabbly Connect is an automation and integration software, and what it will do, it will connect all these four applications together such that whenever you post a new post here in your Telegram group, the same post get automatically transferred here to the Facebook page, to the Twitter handle and to the LinkedIn account, right? And the best part of making this automation guys is that you will not require any coding skills or programming knowledge. So any non-technical person can also make this automation easily. Now guys, let me give you a demo on my screen of how this connection or automation between all these applications is going to work in real time. So guys, this is my computer screen and here I have opened the my Telegram web, and you can see we have this group here, affiliate marketing group. So in this group I post the offers and the affiliate marketing links for the members who have joined this group so that they can get the benefits of affiliate marketing, and I can get more registered users on my website, right? So I post regularly here the links of affiliate marketing, and I want that the same link or post that I mention or send here in this group will be sent here in my Twitter account as well, my LinkedIn account and my Facebook page as well. Okay, so I want this to happen simultaneously. So let me show you how it's going to happen. So here I'm going to compile a message for the group members, right? So this is a kind of message I am going to send. So you can see I have typed this message. We will send 20% cashback for every person who sign up on our website through your affiliate link. So this is a limited period offer. Here is your link. So I have attached an affiliate link for our marketers here in this group, right? So I'm going to send this message here. Okay. So I want that this same post or message is going to be delivered in my Twitter page, my LinkedIn page and Facebook page as well. Let's check if we got the same post here on other platforms also. So you can see we got the same post here in my Twitter page, Twitter account as well, right? You can see we will send 20% cashback for every person who sign up on our website through your affiliate link. Okay, let's check in my LinkedIn also. So let me refresh this. Okay, so we got a new post here also, which I have sent in Telegram. It is saying we will send 20% cashback, and this is the affiliate link. Okay, same thing. Let's check in Facebook page as well. Okay, let me refresh this page also. And here you can see the same post is here also. We will send 20% cashback for every person who sign up on our website through your affiliate link, and this is the affiliate link. Okay, so this is how it is going to work in real time. Now you guys are wondering how I managed to bring this post here in Facebook page, as well as on LinkedIn, and as well as on Twitter account as well, without any manual compilation or typing of this lengthy message, just by sending the message once on this Telegram group, right? So now let me give you the easiest possible steps by which you can also make this automation or connection and automate this whole process that I have shown you. So guys, these are the 3 easy steps by which you can also make this integration or automation between these applications. Okay, so step 1 is connect Pabbly Connect to Telegram group. Okay, so first of all, we are going to open Pabbly Connect and connect our Telegram group with Pabbly Connect. Step 2 is collect the data from Telegram in Pabbly Connect. So in second step, we'll bring the data from Telegram group to here in Pabbly Connect. And step 3 is send the same data to Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. So the data or the post we have captured here in Pabbly Connect, we are going to send the same data to Facebook page, Twitter handle, and LinkedIn account simultaneously, right? So let's do this. So in your internet browser, type here Pabbly, that is pabbly.com. So this is the landing page of Pabbly. From here, put your cursor on this products icon and click on connect. Okay, now you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes by clicking here on sign up free button. So I have already made one free account, so I'm going to click on sign in directly. So now from this all apps section of Pabbly, you have to come to this Pabbly Connect panel and click on access now. So this will bring you to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and to start working here, you have to create workflows like these. Okay, so to create a workflow, just click here on create workflow button, and here you have to enter a relevant name to your workflow. So let me fill the name. So I have filled the name as affiliate marketing from Telegram group to Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Okay, now I'm going to click on create here, and the workflow is created. So as and when your workflow get created, you will see these 2 things, the trigger and the action. So Pabbly Connect work on these 2 things. The trigger says when this happens, action says Pabbly Connect please do this. Alright, as another use case, the trigger would be a new post on the Telegram group, and the action would be to send the same post or the affiliate marketing link to Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, right? So first of all, you have to click on this trigger window, and from this choose app, you have to choose your application as Telegram bot, this one. After this, click on this trigger events and select this set webhooks or watch updates. Then click on connect here, and from here select this add new connection, and then it will ask for this token. So you have to generate a token from Telegram. So it take a few minutes, so bear with me. Let me tell you how to do this. So you can read this whole thread of text, so it will guide you. So you have to go to your Telegram web first, and then you have to search for this bot father. So let me show you this. So this is my Telegram web. Here in the search bar, search for bot father. Okay, so click on this blue ticked bot father link, right? So from here you have to create a bot first. So to create a bot, you can see here you have to send this message to bot father / new bot. Okay, so I'm typing here / new bot. So it is asking, all right, a new bot, how are we going to call it? So here you have, it is asking for a name to your bot. So you can give the name according to you. So I am giving the name as affiliate new bot. Okay, so it is saying good. Now let's choose a username for your bot, and it must end in bot like this. So it have given the example. So now it is time to give a username to our bot, and it should be like this. It should end like this, bot, right? So let's enter a name. So I'm giving the name as affiliate new _2 bot. Okay, right, now you can see we have generated a new bot. It is saying done, congratulations on your new bot, and you will find it at this link. So we will find the bot here in this link when you click here, and it given us this token. Okay, so you have to use this token, copy this token and paste it here in Pabbly Connect in this token field. But before that, what you have to do, you have to make this affiliate bot that you have generated. Let me open this. This is affiliate new bot. So you have to make this bot the admin of the group that you are managing. Okay, so to do that, you have see, I am using Telegram web here, so I cannot make this affiliate new bot admin right now, but you can do this from your cell phone or your smartphone. Okay, so I have already created a bot before, and I am using that bot as an admin to my group. So I am using the API token of that bot. So this is the bot that we have generated, affiliate one bot. So I'm using this token here, right? And I'm going to paste it here in this token field, and I'm going to click on save, and you will see it starts showing connected. Okay, so first step is completed. We have connected with the Telegram. Now it is time to bring the data from Telegram to here in Pabbly Connect. So when I click here on save and send test request, you will see it started showing waiting for the response. Okay, now when I post something on my group, the data is going to be captured here. So I'm going to my Telegram group. This is my group here, and let us post a new update or new information. So I'm posting it like this. So okay, so let me tweak it a little bit. So we are going to send 15% cash back for every person who is going to sign up on our website through your affiliate link, and this offer is valid for today only. Okay, right, so this is a kind of post. Now I am going to post it here in Telegram group, right, like this. So it is posted here. Now let's check in Pabbly Connect if it has captured the data. So you can see the data is captured here like this. Okay, so our first two steps are completed. Now it is time for our next step. So let me show you so our next and the final steps are send the same data to Facebook, Twitter and LinkedIn. So the data of the post that we have captured here in Pabbly Connect from Telegram group, we are going to send the same post on Facebook page, Twitter handle and LinkedIn account. Okay, so let's do this. So now in Pabbly Connect, click on this action window and let us attach our Facebook page first. So from this from this choose app, choose your application as Facebook. So this is Facebook pages option. Select this. Okay, and in this action event, select this create page post option, then click on connect, and from this window click on add new connection, then click on connect with Facebook pages. Okay, so you can see the authorization is successful and we are connected here. And now it will ask for on which page you want to post this post. So my page is this Pabbly Tech. Okay, so I have to select this page from here. So it is showing a list of all the pages that I have in Facebook. So I can find my page from here only. So this is Pabbly Tech page. Select this page. Okay, so the page access token is generated, and here it is asking the message that we want to send on the Facebook page as a new post. So you just have to map the message that you got from Telegram group. So this is the message we got, right? So you just have to map this message from here. No need to type anything. Click here on this message field, click on Telegram bot option and map this message from here only. And here in this link URL, you will get the link of the marketing or affiliate marketing link, which is here. Let me show you. Oh, so okay, so the link is in the message only, you can see. So let's say, so the link is already in the message, so we do not need to refill it in the link URL. So this is not a compulsory field, so we can leave it blank. Okay, now when I click here on save and send test request, this data will be delivered as a new post on our Facebook page. Okay, so let me click here. And you can see it created a post ID here, right? And let's check if it is posted here. So let me refresh the page. Okay, you can see we will send 15% cashback for every person. This offer is valid for today only. This is the new post that we have sent from Pabbly Connect, right? You can see this is the message text that is posted here. So our connection with Facebook page is working correctly, right? Now let's connect other social media handles. Click on this plus icon. And from this choose app, choose the application. Let's say connect Twitter first. Twitter beta, this one. And in this action event, select create tweet option. Then click on connect. And from this window, select add new connection and then click on connect with Twitter. Okay, so now it is asking for the permission to post. So give the permission, click on authorize app. Okay. So the authorization is successful and start showing connected. And the message field is appearing here. So here you have to follow the same process, which is to map the message we got from the Telegram group here in this first step, right? So you just have to map this message. So click on this message field, click on Telegram bot option and map the message, right? Now when I click here on save and send test request, this post will be delivered on the Twitter handle. Okay, so I'm clicking here and started showing this type of response, and it is showing created at this date and time. So let's check in Twitter handle. Okay, let me refresh it. And the post is here. Okay, as a new tweet, we will send 15% cashback for every person. And here is the affiliate link. So the connection with Twitter is also working fine. Now let's connect our LinkedIn page, a LinkedIn account also. So I'm clicking on this plus icon and from this action window choose LinkedIn. So LinkedIn, this one. And in this action event, select this share an article or URL. Click here, then click on connect, then click on add new connection and then click on connect with LinkedIn. And here it is asking for, okay, so it is asking to log into your LinkedIn account. So here you have to enter the password and click on sign in. Okay, so you can see the authorization is successful here and it started showing connected. That means we are connected with our LinkedIn account as well. Okay, so this is the account's author or the person who have the account, and it is asking for the content. So you just have to map the content, no worries. Okay, so to find the content, click on the Telegram option and here you have to map the messages text. So it is, then it is asking the article's URL and it is a required field. Okay, so you can copy this URL. Okay, so actually it is attached in this. So let us click here. and copy this URL from here and paste it here. Okay, not this one. So I have got the affiliates link, so I am pasting it here manually like this. Okay. Now when I click here on save and send test request, this data will be delivered on my LinkedIn account. Let me click here. Okay, so it is started showing this kind of ID. Let's check in LinkedIn. So you can see in LinkedIn account also it is showing the same post that we have posted. Okay, we will send 15% cashback and the link. Okay, so our connection with LinkedIn is also working fine. Okay, so our workflow is actually completed. Now you just have to click on save here, and let me give you a quick recap what we have done here. So first of all in this trigger option, we connected our Telegram group by selecting Telegram bot as the application. Then we connected Telegram, and how to do that I have already told you. Then we captured the data from Telegram group by posting another post in the group like this. Then we connected the Facebook page, right? Then we mapped the message that we got from Telegram like this, and when I click here on save and send, the data is delivered as a new post. Similarly, we connected Twitter account and mapped the message, and when I click here on save and send test request, the data is delivered as a new tweet. And similarly in the LinkedIn, in this action window, we connected our LinkedIn account and mapped the required data, right? And when I click here, it goes on LinkedIn as a new post, right? So the workflow is completed. And let me tell you one more important thing, that is you can make this workflow run 100 times in a month with the help of Pabbly Connect's free account, because Pabbly Connect's free account provides you 100 free tasks for every new month. So if 100 tasks are sufficient for you, you can use Pabbly Connect for free forever. Also, we are going to paste the link of this same workflow in the description so that you can clone that in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using that instantly.
Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn how to publish Instagram post to LinkedIn automatically. So the idea here is that whenever a new media is posted on Instagram account, the same media should be shared on the LinkedIn account. But the question here is how to do this, because there is no direct integration or connection between Instagram and LinkedIn. As a solution, we have to create an integration between Instagram and LinkedIn so that whenever a new media is posted into the Instagram account, automatically the same media is posted into the LinkedIn account also. So for creating a connection, we are going to use a software application named Pabbly Connect. So basically, Pabbly Connect is an automation and integration software which will help us in integrating Instagram with LinkedIn automatically. The best part here is it doesn't require any coding skills or programming knowledge. Even a non-technical person can use this software application very easily. So let us check this in the real time. So this is my Instagram account and this is my LinkedIn account. I want that whenever I create a new post over here, the same post or the same media should be shared on the LinkedIn account also over here. So I'll just create a new post over here. I'll select some of the videos from my system. Okay, let us select this video, miniature robots doing movements in sync. Let's click on next. Next. I'll add a caption over here, that is miniature robots doing movement in sync. Okay, and let's click on share. Your post has been shared. Okay, I'll just close this and I'll refresh this Instagram account. And here we can see that our video is posted over here along with the caption, that is miniature robots doing movement in sync. Now let us check the LinkedIn account. And here in the notifications, we can see a new notification. Your post was shared successfully on LinkedIn from Instagram. Michael Karras on Instagram, miniature robots doing movement in sync. Okay, I'll just open this particular post and here we can see that this video is posted over here also. And here we can see that the video has been played. So here you might be wondering that I just created a post on my Instagram account and automatically the same media is posted on my LinkedIn account also. So how did I manage to do this? So let me tell you, I have created an integration between Instagram and Pabbly Connect. Pabbly Connect has captured all the video details and the same video details are used and a post has been created on the LinkedIn account also. And in this way, we are going to learn how to create an integration between Instagram and LinkedIn using Pabbly Connect. So let us learn the integration process now. For this, let us type Pabbly, pabbly.com in our browser. This is the website of Pabbly. Here we have to come to products and click on Pabbly Connect. This is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. As you are the first time user, you have to click on sign up for free option. You can create your own account in just 2 minutes by clicking on this option. As I already have an account with Pabbly Connect, I'll simply click on sign in. In the all apps section, come to Pabbly Connect and click on access now. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here, come to this plus sign and click on create workflow. Here we have to give a workflow name. So let us give the workflow name as publish Instagram post to LinkedIn. Here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and let's click on create. Now here we can see a trigger window and an action window. So you might be thinking, what is this trigger? What is this action? So let me tell you, Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this use case, we want that whenever a new media is posted into the Instagram account, automatically the same media is posted into the LinkedIn account also. So here in the trigger window, we are going to select the application name as Instagram. In the trigger event, we have to select new media posted in my account. Let's click on connect. Here we have to click on add new connection and connect with Instagram. Now it has taken us to the login window. So I'm just clicking on allow. Authorization successful. And now the Instagram account is connected to Pabbly Connect just because I was already logged into my Instagram account. So make sure before creating a connection, you're logged into your Instagram account. Now before clicking on save and send test request, let us move to Instagram account and let us create a new post just because after clicking on this option, it is going to capture the recent response. So I'll go to Instagram account and here I'll just create a new post. I'll just select some videos from my system. Okay, I'll go to downloads and from here I'll select this particular video, that is a boy making his science project. Let's click on next. Okay, again next. I'll add a caption over here, a boy making his science project, and let's click on share. Okay, so here we can see your post has been shared. I'll just close this window and I'll refresh this particular Instagram account. And here we can see this video is posted over here. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect and now let us click on save and send test request. Here we can see the response is received and the details of the video are captured over here. Media type, it is a video. Media URL is there, username, timestamp, permalink, this is the link of the video, the caption, all the details are captured. Now here I want to give you an important information that here you can see that the response or the data has captured immediately. But sometimes this may take some time in fetching the data as the trigger here is polling based. So if your data doesn't get captured immediately, don't worry about that and please wait for 15-20 minutes patiently, the data will surely arrive. Now we want the same video to be posted on LinkedIn account also. So come to this action window and here in the application name, we have to select LinkedIn. In the action event, we have to select share an article or URL. Click on connect. Again click on add new connection and click on connect with LinkedIn. That has taken us to the LinkedIn login page. I'll just click on sign in. Authorization successful. And now the LinkedIn account is also connected to Pabbly Connect. Now here we have to select the author. So author will be the LinkedIn account name. So the LinkedIn account name is Ashi Rai. So we can see it has already captured over here. Now here we have to give content, article URL, visibility. So we have already got the video details from Instagram account, these details. So we are going to map these details now. Okay. So here in the content, we are going to map the caption. So we have already got the details from Instagram and the caption was this, a boy making his science project. Now article URL. So article URL will be the video URL and we have got it from Instagram and the video URL was this permalink. Now visibility, do you want to show it to public or some connections? So I'll just keep it as public and now let us click on save and send test request. The response is received. Now let us check whether this particular video is posted on LinkedIn account also or not. Okay, I'll just refresh this LinkedIn account. Okay, I'll just go to the notifications tab. And here we can see your post was shared successfully on LinkedIn from Instagram. Michael Carras on Instagram, a boy making his science project. I'll just open this particular notification. And here we can see that this video is published on Instagram account also. Okay, the video is getting played. Okay, we can see the video is played over here. Now, I'll just go back to Pabbly Connect and I'll save this workflow. Data saved successfully. Okay, so now let us minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. So in this use case, we want that whenever a new media is posted into Instagram account, automatically the same media should be posted on the LinkedIn account also. So in this way, we have created a successful integration between Instagram and LinkedIn using Pabbly Connect. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Pabbly. So in this video, we are going to learn how to share blog or post on LinkedIn instantly without coding. So the idea here is that whenever you create a new post in your Blogger account, automatically the same post should be created into your LinkedIn account instantly. But here the question is how to do this, because there is no direct connection between Blogger and LinkedIn. So first let us check this in the real time and then we will move on to the integration process. So this is my Blogger account and this is my LinkedIn account. So now I want that whenever I create a new post here in my Blogger account, the same post should be created instantly into the LinkedIn account also. So I'll just create a new post by clicking on New Post. Let's give the title as India's Harna Sandhu crowned Miss Universe 2021. Along with that, I want to add a content. So I have added a content over here. And with this content and the title, I want an image also. So I'll just insert the image from my system. Okay, I'll select the file and I want this image to be posted. The image is getting uploaded. Okay, and let's click on select. Okay, and here we can see that the image is displayed. I'll just maximize the image size over here. Okay, and let's click on publish. So here we can see that a new post is created. Let's view this particular post. Yes, here we can see that the post is published properly. Now let us check our LinkedIn account. I'll refresh it. And here we can find a new notification. So I'll just open it. Your post was shared successfully on LinkedIn. So let's view the post. Okay, and here we can see that the title along with the image and the content is displayed over here and the post is published. So now here you might be wondering that I just created a new post here in my Blogger account and automatically the same post is created here in my LinkedIn account also. So how did I manage to do this? So let me tell you, this has become possible just because of the automation and integration process. So in order to create an integration between Blogger and LinkedIn, we are going to use a software application named Pabbly Connect. So basically, Pabbly Connect is an automation and integration software which will help us in integrating Blogger with LinkedIn automatically. The best part here is it doesn't require any coding skills or programming knowledge. Even a non-technical person can use this software application very easily. So first we have to create an integration between Google Blogger and Pabbly Connect. Then Pabbly Connect is going to capture the details of the post, and using those details, automatically a new post will be created into the LinkedIn account. And in this way, we are going to learn that how we can create an integration between Blogger and LinkedIn using Pabbly Connect. So let us learn the integration process now. For this, let us type Pabbly, pabbly.com in our browser. This is the website of Pabbly. Here we have to come to products and click on Pabbly Connect. This is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. As you are the first time user, you have to click on sign up for free option. You can create your own account in just 2 minutes by clicking on this option. As I already have an account with Pabbly Connect, I'll simply click on sign in. In the all apps section, come to Pabbly Connect and click on access now. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we have to create a workflow. For that, come to this plus sign and click on create workflow. Here we have to give a name to the workflow. So let us give the name as Blogger to LinkedIn. And here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and simply click on Create. Now here we can see a trigger window and an action window. So Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this use case, we want that whenever a new post is created in Blogger account, automatically the same post should be created on the LinkedIn account also. So here in the trigger window, we are going to select the application name as Blogger or the Google Blogger. In the trigger event, we have to select new post added. Click on connect. Click on add new connection and connect with Google Blogger. Now here we have to choose an account. So I'll just choose the account. Pabbly Connect Blogger wants additional access to your Google account. Okay, so I'll just click on continue and give away the access as the data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect. Authorization successful, and now the Google Blogger account is connected to Pabbly Connect. Now here we have to select the blog ID. So I'll take you to my Blogger account and here you can find the blog ID. So we have to select the same over here, which is automatically captured. Now here we have to select the status as live or only draft or only scheduled. So in my case, I want that whenever a new post is added and it is live, then only this trigger should run. Okay. Now before clicking on save and send test request, first let us go to the Google Blogger and let's create a new post, just because after clicking on save and send test request, it is going to capture the latest response. So I'll go to the Blogger account and here I'll just click on new post to create a new post. Here we have to add the title and here we can give the content. So I'll just add the title over here. So I have given the title as India's Space Revolution and I'll just add the content also. Now with this title and content, I want to upload an image also. For that, come to this insert image option. Click on upload from computer if you have the images in your computer. We can select the files by clicking on choose files option. I'll just go to the downloads and from here, I'm just selecting this India's Space Revolution image and let's click on open. Okay, and the file is getting uploaded over here. Okay, and here we can see that the image is uploaded. Now let's click on select. And here we can see that the title, its content and the image is ready. Now let's click on publish. This will publish this post to your blog. Okay, let's confirm it. And here we can see that the post has been published. Let us check this by clicking on the view button. Okay, and here we can see that the post has been published. Now let us go back to Pabbly Connect and click on save and send test request. So the response is received. Let us check all details we have received in the response. Here we can see the published date, updated date and time along with the URL. Okay, I'll scroll down. Here we can find the title, its content, image URL and all other details related to the post. Now I want to give you an important information that here you can see that the data has captured immediately. But sometimes it may take some time in fetching the data as the trigger here is polling based. So if your data doesn't get captured immediately, don't worry about that and please wait for 15-20 minutes patiently. Your data will surely arrive. Now here we can see that we have received this particular content in HTML tag form. Okay. So in order to retrieve this HTML tag content to simple text, we are going to use a next application. For that, come to this action window and here we are going to select it as data transformer. In the action event, we have to select strip HTML tags. Click on connect. Now here we have to select the string or the encoded string. Enter encoded string to decode. So we want the content to be decoded. For that, I'll just map the content over here. So let us find the content from Google Blogger. And this was the content. So our content is mapped over here. Now let us click on Save and Send Test Request. Okay, and here we can see that the response is received, and we can see that we have received the content into the simple format or the simple text. Now we want that this particular post should be created on the LinkedIn account instantly. For that, come to this plus sign and click on Add Action step. Here in the action window, we are going to select the application name as LinkedIn. In the action event, we have to select share an article or URL. Click on Connect. Click on Add New Connection and connect with LinkedIn. Now it has taken me to the sign in window. I'll just click on Sign In. Authorization successful. And now my LinkedIn account is connected to Pabbly Connect just because I was already logged into my LinkedIn account. Now here we have to select the author, which is automatically captured over here. Now here we have to give the content and article URL. So we have already got these details from the blogger post. So we are going to map all those details now. So for the content, first I want the title to be displayed. So let us find the title over here. That is India's Space Revolution. And after that, I want the content. For that, I'll just select the content from data transformer because we have retrieved the content. So I'll just map this particular content. Now here we have to select the article URL. So I'll just select the image URL over here from Google Blogger. Okay, let us find the image URL. Okay, this one, image 0 URL. Let us map it. Now we have to select the visibility as public or connection. So I want it to be as public. I'll be keeping it as public. You can select it as per your requirement. And let's click on Save and Send Test Request. Okay, and here we can see the responses received. Now let us check the LinkedIn account. And here we can find one new notification. So I'll just open this notification. Your post was shared successfully on LinkedIn. So let us view the post. And here we can see that the title along with the content and the image is posted over here. So in this way, we can see that our integration is working. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect and let us save this workflow first. Data saved successfully. Okay, now we have to check this in the real time. For that, I'll just go to the blogger account and I'll create a new post over there by clicking on this plus sign, new post. I'll just give the title as National Energy Conservation Day 2021. Along with that, I'll just add the content over here. Okay. Now, along with this, I want an image also. So I'll select the image from my system. I'll choose the file. Let us select this particular image. The image is getting uploaded over here. Okay, and let's click on select. Okay, I'll just make this image a little bit bigger. Okay. And now let's click on Publish. And here we can see that a new post is created. I'll just view this particular post. Okay, here we can see the title along with the content and the image. Now let us check the LinkedIn account. Let's go to the Notifications tab. Okay, let us refresh it. And even after refreshing, we can't find our post over here. Just because I have already informed you that the trigger here is polling based and it will take time to retrieve the data. So let's wait for some minutes. And here after 5 minutes we can find a new notification. Let's click on this. Your post was shared successfully on LinkedIn. Let's view our post. And here we can see that the title along with the content and the image is posted over here also. So in this way we can see that our integration is perfectly working fine. So now let's move back to Pabbly Connect and I'll just minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. Okay, I'll just minimize Google Blogger also. So first we have created an integration between Google Blogger and Pabbly Connect. Then Pabbly Connect has captured all the details related to the new post. Then by using data transformer, we have retrieved the content from the HTML tag to the normal content or the simple text. And using all these details, Pabbly Connect has created a new post in the LinkedIn account. And in this way, we have created a successful integration between Google Blogger and LinkedIn using Pabbly Connect.
Hello everyone, this is Akib Javed, and here I share with you some automation techniques by which you can automate the works and the tasks which you have to do repetitively again and again in your work and your business, and it kills your time unnecessarily. Okay, and you cannot focus on important things, and it reduces your productivity also. So here we are using automation techniques to improve your productivity, and in this video I would like to share an automation by which you can extract LinkedIn profiles and selected LinkedIn profiles and save in Google Sheets automatically. Okay, so this automation can be helpful in many ways if you are collecting leads from LinkedIn, or if you are searching for right candidates for any job role. This can be really helpful. So let's start this. So guys, I'm using Pabbly Connect application to set up this automation. So Pabbly Connect is an integration and automation tool, and the flow of our automation will look like this. Here, you can extract LinkedIn profiles, and the LinkedIn profiles will be added in Google Sheets automatically. So this whole process will be automatic once you set up this automation. Okay, so guys, before start setting up this automation, first you need to install this linked helper application in your PC, so that you can use this application to extract the profiles of from LinkedIn. Okay, so you can get this application from this link, linkedhelper.com. Okay, from here you can download this application. Okay, after that you can connect your LinkedIn profile with this linked helper application. And so once you install that application, the dashboard will look like this, and from here you can connect your LinkedIn account and it will be opened up here. Okay, so I'll tell you how you can do this in this video later. And to start setting up this automation, first you need to reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, guys. Let me open up for you. So you can reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect here like this, and to reach here, please use the link that we have pasted in the description, from where you can set up your free Pabbly Connect trial account in just 2 minutes. After that, you can sign in and reach here. And guys, here you have to start working by creating a workflow. So guys, to create a workflow, you just have to click here on this create workflow button like this. And here you can give any suitable name to your workflow also. So let me fill the name here. So I have given the name to this workflow as save LinkedIn profiles to Google Sheets automatically. And now you can click here on this create button and you can see your workflow getting created here like this. Okay, and on this page, guys, you will find these two things, the trigger and the action. So our automation work on these things. The trigger says, trigger is like an if statement. Okay, so it is saying here when this happens, that means when any event occurs, action will do this. Okay, action will make Pabbly Connect perform any action. Okay, so as in our use case, the trigger would be fetching of LinkedIn profiles here in Pabbly Connect, and the action is action will be to send those profiles in Google Sheets. Okay, so first of all, you have to set up this trigger. So click here on this trigger window, and from this choose app application, choose app field, you have to choose your application as linked helper, guys. Okay, so this is linked helper. You have to select this, and we'll make a connection with linked helper by selecting this trigger event. So the trigger event would be get LinkedIn profiles. You can read here, it will retrieves LinkedIn profiles details. So select this, and after that it will give you this URL. So guys, this is called as a webhook URL. Okay, and with the help of this, we are going to connect linked helper application so that we can fetch the details out of that application to here. Okay, so you can follow these instructions written here, guys, that you have to go connect to your LinkedIn account in linked helper, which you have already done. Then you have to create a campaign in linked helper. Then you have to add a profile to your campaign. Okay, and then you have to select this visit and extract profile. So guys, you can read these instructions one by one and do the process. Let me directly show you how you can do this. So I'm opening my linked helper. So guys, after installing linked helper, when you open this application, it will open up like this, and it will connect your it will be connected with your LinkedIn profile. Okay, automatically. And here you can see it will show you your LinkedIn account like this here, and you have to open this from here. Click on open. Okay, so it will open another page for you. You can see like this. Okay, so it might take a few moments here. It is loading, you can see. So after the loading get completed, this page will open up, and here you can see your LinkedIn profile like this. And here on the left hand side panel, you have to create a campaign. Okay, so you can create a campaign by clicking here on this. It is actually showing here. This tab is showing you the campaigns. So when you click here, it will show you. So these are the campaigns that I have created, and here only it will show you this create new option. Okay, so by clicking on create new option, you can create a new campaign. Let me type. You can give the name to this campaign, like I am giving as LinkedIn leads. Okay, so you can give any name. Okay, then you have to select this people, and from this choose template you have to select this visit and extract profiles option. So when you scroll down, it will show this visit and extract profile. Select it, then click on create here. Okay, so this campaign get created, and here in this action thing, and on this action panel, you can give a name to this action as fetch profiles. I am giving. Okay, so I am showing you the process of setting the webhook. Okay, so from this panel, you can click here on this plus icon. Okay, and here in this options, you have to scroll down, and you have to select this send person to webhook option. Okay, select this send person to webhook, and it will show you this this pop-up. Okay, and here in this webhook URL field, you have to paste the webhook you have got in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so let me open my Pabbly Connect account. So from here, you have to click on this copy button and copy your webhook URL. Okay, then switch back to your linked helper application, and in this window, you have to paste the webhook URL like this. Okay, then click on save here, and your webhook is saved here. Okay, so we have set the webhook. So here in Pabbly Connect, as you copied this webhook URL, it started showing this waiting for the webhook's response. Okay, so this means now you have to do a test submission, or you have to fetch the test details from LinkedIn profiles to set up this automation here in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so for that you need to open your linked helper again, and from here, from this linked helper page, now what you have to do, you have to click here on this. First you have to select your campaign from this drop down. So our campaign is this LinkedIn leads. Then I'm going to click on this add button in the queue, in front of this queue. Click on add, and from this choose source page, you have to select this my network page option. Okay, and from here you can see it started preparing. Okay, so it will show you the connections you have in LinkedIn like this. Okay, it will show you all the connections, and now we are going to click on this collect button. So it will start collecting all your connections from LinkedIn to here in this linked helper. So when you click on collect, it will show you from current page option. So select from current page, and you can see it started collecting the profiles. Okay, so it will fetch the profiles out from LinkedIn and put it in the queue here in linked helper. Okay, so as you can see, the collection is now completed in linked helper and started showing 48 connections in my queue here in linked helper. Okay, now if you want to fetch some selected LinkedIn profiles to here in LinkedIn, and you want to save it in a Google Sheet, for that what you have to do, here you can see in the queue we have all the connections. Now select all first by clicking here on this checkbox. So all the profiles are selected now. Now from here, start unselecting those profiles that you want to send to Google Sheets. Okay, or you want to save those profiles. So I am going to unselect this one, Sushil T and Kajal Aherwar, and let's say Manikesh Tripathi. Okay, so I just want to save these three profiles. Okay, now unselect these three profiles that you want to save and click on this exclude button and exclude all other profiles. So when you exclude all other profiles, in queue will remain these three only. Okay, so in the queue now we have only these three profiles. Now click on the start campaign button, guys, like this, and it will start sending these profiles to Pabbly Connect here. Okay, so you can see the campaign is started, and as and when one profile got fetched here in Pabbly Connect, we are going to stop this campaign. Okay, because we are setting up this this automation, so we are actually capturing the test data. Okay, so just to set up this automation. Okay, so let's wait for a few minutes, and as and when any one profile got captured here in Pabbly Connect, we are going to stop this campaign. So you can see the data of a profile got captured here in Pabbly Connect. So I am stopping this campaign. Okay, so the campaign is stopped. Now let me show you how the data got captured in my Pabbly Connect. You can see a profile of this person named as, let me show you. This is how the data got captured, and it is showing the public ID as Sushil T and this number. Okay, and it has all other details too. This is the avatar ID. Okay, this is the LinkedIn profile link. Okay, and this is the full name Sushil T, the first name, the last name. Okay, and the avatar media, the photo of the person, the headline. Okay, the location of the person, the summary or the introduction of the person, whatever. And this is the address, and this is the name of the current company he's working, and this is the position at which he's working. Okay, so this is how it is going to happen, guys. This is how the profiles will be get fetched here in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so now with the help of the data that we have fetched here, we are going to process that for this automation further. Okay, now I want to save this same profile in my Google Sheet. Okay, for that what you have to do, you just have to come to this actions tab now, click here and choose your action application, which is Google Sheets. So this is Google Sheets. Okay, select it, then select this action event, and the action event we are using is this add new row option. So it will add the data of this person in a new row. So guys, let me show you. This is my Google Sheets in which I am saving the details of LinkedIn profiles. Okay, and here you can see I have all these columns: the full name, the profile URL, the location, the summary, the current company, and the current position. So these things I'm going to save here. Okay, so first of all, we are going to connect this Google Sheets application here in Pabbly Connect. So I am selecting this add new row option in the action event. Then click on this connect button here. Okay, and from this window select add new connection option, then click on connect with Google Sheets. Okay, so from this window it will ask it will ask for the Gmail account by which your Google Sheet application is connected. So select that email account or Gmail account from here, then give the required access to send the data from Pabbly Connect to your Google Sheets. Click on continue here. Okay, then it will take a few moments to authorize, and we will be connected with Google Sheets application like this. Okay, and now it is asking for to select the spreadsheet that we are using. Okay, so we are using this spreadsheet to save the data of LinkedIn profiles, and the name of this sheet is LinkedIn Leads. Okay, so you can select this sheet here. From this drop down, it will show you all the spreadsheets that you have created till now in Google Sheets application, and from here select the proper spreadsheet. Okay, now it is asking for the sheet's name. So I have the sheet's name as profile. Okay, so it will be selected automatically because I have only one sheet here. And now it is asking for this full name, the profile URL, location, the summary, and all these things, because in my spreadsheet I have all these things as the column headers. You can see full name, profile URL, location, summary. Okay, that's why it is asking these things. Now we are going to use the same details that we have collected in the first step of our LinkedIn where we have captured the LinkedIn profile. So I am going to map the details that we got here in the first step to the second step, so that what will happen when you map things another time after setting up this automation, after that whenever you run a campaign to fetch the profiles will be fetched automatically here and will be mapped automatically here, and it will be delivered to your Google Sheets automatically. Okay, so for the full name I'm going to click here, and it will show me this linked helper option in the drop down. This is the first step actually. And when you click here, it will show you all the details that you have captured in the first step like this. Okay. So from here, I'm going to find the full name. So this is the full name. Okay. For the profile URL, I am going to take the help of linked helper only. Okay. And I'm going to map the profile link like this. For the location, follow the same process. Find the location, scroll down, and this is the location. Okay. In the summary, let's fill up the details of the person that we got here. Let me show you. So here is the summary. Okay, here is this description actually. Okay, and the current company name, you will find the current company name also from this data. And I think the current company, okay, let me scroll down again. So current company position and the organization's name. Okay, so this is the current company. This is the current company retainer. And for the current position, you will find the current position here also when you scroll down a bit more. Okay, so this is the current company position, legal consultant. Okay, now let us check our connection with spreadsheet is working properly or not. So here you can see in the last row, I have this person, Bharat Asrani. This is the 17th number row. Now let's check our connection. I'm going to click here on save and send test request. And if the connection is fine, the data that we have mapped will be delivered to my spreadsheet. And you can see here it started showing this kind of response here. Now let's check in our spreadsheet if we got the data. And you can see an 18th row got added here with the name as Sushil T, the link of the profile, the location, and the summary and all other details. Okay, so connection is working really fine. And our workflow is also completed. Now let me give you a quick recap what we have done here. So first of all, after installing linked helper and connecting our profile, we connected our linked helper application with Pabbly Connect in the trigger. Okay. And then with the help of this URL, we connected it and follow these instructions and started a campaign to fetch the data here like this. Okay. After fetching the test data of any profile, I connected Google Sheets application with the action event as add new row and mapped all the details required. Okay. After that, we have checked our connection. That was fine. Now you just have to click on save and you are done. You have to set up this automation only once. After that, whenever you run a campaign in linked helper to fetch the profiles, the data will be fetched here and it will be stored in your Google Sheets automatically. Okay. And guys, you can use this same workflow because I'm going to paste the link of this same workflow in the description so that you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect trial account and start using this automation instantly.
Hello everyone, I am Arpit Kumar Sharma and welcome back to Pabbly. So today I am going to tell you how you can post Instagram media to Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn automatically. Now let me tell you something. Why would you need this automation? Suppose I'm giving you an example of a social media marketer. Suppose a social media marketer wants to post on all of these platforms and he wants to post a particular image or a particular data with a particular caption. Now he knows that he has to post everything manually by going to these accounts again and again. Now rather than doing this, what will he do? He will just post on Instagram and through automation, the same thing will get posted to Twitter, Facebook and LinkedIn. And this automation can do wonders for you. So what are we going to do here? First, I'm going to create an Instagram post. After that, that post will be shared to LinkedIn. It will be shared to Twitter and it will also be shared to Facebook simultaneously and automatically. Also, we are going to use an integration and automation service, Pabbly Connect, which will help us connect Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter and Facebook together. Now, if you want to learn this automation, you have to come with me to the screen.
And we are on our screen now. So what we have to do, we have to go to the address bar and here we are going to type pabbly pabbly.com/connect, and as soon as I will press enter, you can see I have been redirected to this beautiful web page. And here you have two options. Either you can go for sign in or you can go for sign up. So if you already have an account, you can just directly sign in, but you do not have an account, you have to go for sign up. Signing up is absolutely free, and it is also giving you 100 free tasks from our side so that you can practice the workflows that we are teaching you here. Okay. Now I already have an account, so I'll go for sign in, and here I will click on access now for Pabbly Connect. And here, to make our automation, first we have to create a workflow. So we are going to click on create workflow. And it is taking some time. Let me refresh it. Okay. So the workflow name is, what we are going to do first, we are going to make a post on Instagram. And then we are going to integrate several other social medias with it. So Instagram to other social media. Okay, so this is my title. You can give any title you want to. Now just create it. And now you can see we have two windows here, trigger and action. So trigger window is the window when the event is happening, any event is happening at the start of the process. And action is the window where the final event is happening at the end of the process. So trigger is when this is happening. Action means do this. So what is happening? We are posting on Instagram. So let me select Instagram for business. Here, new media posted in my account, and let me connect it. Now, what we are going to do, I am going to add a new connection for you all so that you will know how to do this. Just click on connect with Instagram for business. And as soon as you will do that, I already have my account opened here. You can see by this name, Jesse Matthews 12. So this account is automatically taken by Pabbly Connect, and our Instagram account is now connected with our Pabbly Connect account. Now what we are going to do, we are going to post an image here, or I should say we are going to create a post here, and then I will click on save and send test request. Okay. So select from computer, and okay, I have this image. I'll just go for this image, but it's kind of blurry, so leave this one. I have one more image. Let's go for this one, and this looks good. Great. No, I do not want to use any filters. Now we are integrating Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn together. So I want to clear one thing here, that Twitter will only allow you a caption of up to 280 characters only. So what you have to do is, whenever you are writing a caption for Instagram, LinkedIn, or Twitter, or Facebook, which in turn means we are integrating everything with Instagram. So whenever you are writing the caption on Instagram, it should be within 280 characters. The word limit should be 280 so that it can easily be taken to Twitter also, and you do not have any problem with captions in Twitter. Okay. Now let me do. So I'll write wanna buy digital marketing course. Open the link in description. Okay, so this is my post, and this is I am going to share this post here. So I'll just go and click on share. And as soon as I will do that, you can see my post has been shared. Now I will go here and I will click on save and send test request. Now, as soon as I will save and send test request, you can see here it is clearly written, wanna buy digital marketing course, open the link in description. And this is the quotation marks which I used here. As you can see, wait a minute, let me show you the post. So this is the post and this is the caption, wanna buy digital marketing course, open the link in description. Okay. Now what we have to do here, we have everything we need. We have the media URL here. This is the media URL. This is the ID. This is the username. This is the caption. Okay. Now, what we are going to do, we are going to connect it with our LinkedIn account. This is our LinkedIn account. Here in action window, now I will go for LinkedIn. LinkedIn, okay? Now what we are going to do here, our action event will be share an article or URL. Now I will go for connect, add new connection. And now I will connect it with my LinkedIn. My LinkedIn profile is already logged in here. So it will automatically, it will automatically be taken here. And let me put the password here. Now we will sign in. And as soon as we will sign in, you can see this linked in here, share an article or URL. The author is Ashi, which is this. Now, what I am going to do is, it is asking me for the content. Now here I am going to use a technique which is called mapping. Mapping will let me take the data from this window and it will let me put the data to these fields in this window. So it is asking me for the content. So the content is this caption, wanna buy digital marketing course, open the link in description. So I'll just put this as a content. And article URL. So the article URL is this one, media URL. Okay. So we will just copy this. I'm sorry, we will just map this, not copy this. And we will click on save and send test request. Now, as soon as we will do that, you can see an ID here, URN, share this. We will go here and we will go on our account. And here you can see I have successfully posted this wanna buy digital marketing course, open the link in description. And this is the link which we can put in our Instagram. I did not do that. Okay. So this is how we already connected our LinkedIn. Now, what we are going to do, we are going to make one more window here or add one more window here. And now it's time for Twitter. So we will go for Twitter. We will select it. And here what you have to do is you have to select create tweet with media, because we have a picture there, we have a photo there. So we are using create tweet with media. Now we will connect it, add new connection, connect with Twitter. And as soon as you will do that, it will ask you for the authorization. Now do not worry, your data with the Pabbly Connect is absolutely safe. You can give the authorization and you can see the authorization is successful. Now here again, I'm going to use the technique which is called mapping. Message is same, caption, and media file URL is also same, which is this one. And media category is image, obviously. Now as soon as I will click on save and send test request, you can see a new tweet has been made here and we have the details of that tweet here. Now let me go back here and let me show you. This is my tweet. Wanna buy digital marketing course, open the link in description. And you can see here is the tweet. Now, what we are going to do, now it's time for Facebook. So now what we are going to do, we have so many options for Facebook here, but we are going to, post it to a page. So we are going to select Facebook pages. And here we are going to select create page photo. Okay. Because we are posting an image. So we will click on connect. add new connection, connect with Facebook pages, and now it will ask you to please authenticate, and the what should I say, the instructions are simple, like we used in this Instagram, in Twitter, in LinkedIn. The same way we are going to connect the Facebook page. Okay, now here I have so many pages. You can see Pabbly Tech, book review, and automation testing. Let me show it to you. These are my 3 pages: Pabbly Tech, automation testing, and book review. So I will just go to book review, and here you can see I do not have any digital marketing course post here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select book review. This is the page access token, and we do not want to mess up with this. Okay, page access token, photo URL is the same, and description is also the same. Okay, so now what we are going to do, as soon as we will click on save and send test request, a new post will be created on our Facebook page, book review. You can see this is the ID and this is the post ID. And here I'll just refresh it. And it is taking some time. So let's wait for a second. So here I want to tell you one more thing. We are using a trigger polling here, which will be used to send data from one application to other application. Now in case of Facebook also, we will be using a polling trigger, and the polling trigger will send the data from Instagram to Facebook, but it can take some time. It can take 1 minute, it can take 5 minutes, it can even take 1 hour. Okay, so you do not have to worry about that. If you do not have your response here, you just have to wait for 5 to 10 minutes, and your response will come here. Like I am waiting, and let's see after how many minutes my response will come here. And as soon as as soon as the response will come here, I'll just show it to you. Okay, so as you can see here, I have the post, wanna buy digital marketing course, open the link in description. And let me tell you, it took me about 12 minutes to receive this post. So as I told you that Facebook is a trigger. No, I'm not saying Facebook is a trigger app. What should I say is, we are using a polling trigger to take the data from Instagram to Facebook. Okay, so that would be the right statement. So this is how you can automate and integrate your Instagram to your Twitter, to your LinkedIn, and to your Facebook. And then whenever you are going to post anything on Instagram, it will automatically be posted to LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook pages. Okay, so I hope you loved this automation, and if you wanted to use this automation, you can just go and copy this workflow, or should I say clone this workflow from my description link. But for that, you need to have an account on Pabbly Connect, and to do that, you have to go and sign up. Signing up is absolutely free, and we are also giving you 100 free tasks every month. Okay, hasta la vista.
Hello everyone, I am Kumar Sharma and welcome back to Pabbly. So today I am going to tell you how you can post RSS feed data to your LinkedIn account. Now you all must know about RSS feeds, through which we are going to extract information about different topics. It can be news, it can be sports, it can be travel, it can be fashion. And now if you are an active user on LinkedIn and post a lot about a particular type of content, or you are related to a particular type of profession, because LinkedIn is basically for professional networks, and people talk about jobs, people talk about different professions, people apply for jobs, people look for jobs there. So what can happen, whenever you are talking about a particular content or posting about a particular content, you can use these RSS feed links to automatically fetch data from a particular website on a particular content, and then can post it on your LinkedIn account automatically. Now to do this automation, we are going to use an integration and automation service, Pabbly Connect, which will help you connect RSS feed links from different websites to your LinkedIn account. Now if you want to know how to do this automation, you have to come with me to the screen.
And we are back at our screen. So what we have to do, we have to go to the address bar and type in pabbly, pabbly.com/connect. And as soon as we will do that, we will be redirected to this page. And here you can see we have two options. First one is sign in, second one is sign up. So either you can sign in or you can sign up. If you already have an account, you will go for sign in. If you do not have an account, you will go for sign up. Signing up is very easy. It will only take 2 minutes to do that. And also we are giving you 100 free tasks every month from our side. So I already have an account, so I will go for sign in. And here what I am going to do, you will see these are my softwares. I will click on access now for Pabbly Connect. Now what will happen, a new window will open, and here you can see these are all the automations I have. And now what I am going to do, I am just going to create a new workflow by clicking on this button. And now I am going to name my workflow. And now we are going to give it the name RSS feeds to LinkedIn. Okay. Now what we are going to do, we are just going to click on create, and after that you will see you will have two windows here. First one is trigger and second one is action. Now trigger window is the window when an event is happening at the start of the process. Action window is the window where an event is happening at the end of the process or when the final event is happening. So what is happening in our trigger, we are going to go for our RSS feeds, and now here we are going to click on new item in feed. Click on connect. And now it will ask you for the feed URL. So from where you are going to get this feed URL, there are several websites and you will see these kind of feeds URL link where you can just click on these links and open the feeds. Or what you can do is you can just copy this in our case because we are making an automation. So we will just copy any of the RSS feed link, and let us see, I'm gonna go for a business. So I'll just copy this and I will go here and I will click on this feed URL and then paste this URL and click on save and send test request. Now what will happen? It will take the latest news, whichever is the latest news here, and it will give us the link as well as the title. So here you can see, watch Bollywood actor Shahid Kapoor's latest video with his Mercedes Maybach S580 is all fun. Okay. Now what will happen? This is only one news here when we are creating the automation, but what will happen after creating the automation, this automation will run every 8 hours. So do not expect the news within minutes or within 1 hour, 2 hour or 3 hour. This automation will run within every 8 hours, and every 8 hours, whatever the news will be put in this RSS feed, those news will be captured and will be sent to your LinkedIn account. So here we are going to go for LinkedIn account in our action steps. So go for LinkedIn. And here in action event, go for what we are doing here. We are doing the sharing of the URL or the article. So we are going to take this share an article or URL, connect it, go for add new connection, connect with LinkedIn. Now it will ask you for the password. So let me just log in here. And now you can see my authorization is successful, and in the same way you have to give the authorization of your LinkedIn to Pabbly Connect. And let me tell you that Pabbly Connect does not take any chances with your data, and your data with Pabbly Connect is absolutely safe. So author is Ashi. Now what we are going to do here, we are going to use a technique which is called mapping, and we will map the data from this window in this window. So we will go for content, and here in content I will go for title, and then an article, and in article I will go for link. So this is the content, which is the title, and this is the article URL, which is the link. And now I'm just going to click on save and send test request. And as soon as I will do that, you can see we have a new ID here. We will go back to LinkedIn. Here we will just refresh it. So let me just refresh this. And now let me just go to my account and show you the post I did right now. So here you can see this is my post, and here it is written now, which means I just posted it. Watch Bollywood actor Shahid Kapoor's latest video with his Mercedes Maybach S580 is all fun. And when you will open this, you can see, you can just go to this link and just read this link here. Sorry, read this news here, not the link. Okay. So this is how you can use the RSS feeds into your LinkedIn account and connect them together with your Pabbly Connect, so that whenever there is a news in your RSS feed, it will automatically be shared to your LinkedIn account, and then people can go and watch it, share it, or like it, or view it in your LinkedIn account if they do not want to go to the parent website. Okay. Now, This automation can work wonders for people who are into blogging, who are into sharing, who are into sharing different types of stuffs from different types of websites, or who are into sharing same stuff from different types of websites, or the news about a particular stuff from different types of websites. Okay, so you can use this automation, and to do this automation you are going to follow these steps. If you do not want to waste your time, you can just go into the description box and clone the link from my description box into your account, but for that you need to have an account, and for that you need to go and sign up. Signing up is absolutely free, and we are also giving you 100 free tasks every month. So do not wait, go and sign up now.
How to add LinkedIn lead generation form leads to Google Sheets automatically. Very interesting automation for all LinkedIn users who are actually running LinkedIn ads and collecting the leads via LinkedIn lead generation form. So the idea here is, as soon as someone is going to submit your lead generation form, we are going to automatically add the very same lead in Google Sheets without doing anything manually. So I'm going to do this by setting an automation in between LinkedIn lead generation forms and Google Sheets. And if you also want to learn how you can do that, come with me and I'll show you the process step by step. So this is the dashboard of LinkedIn Campaign Manager, and this is the spreadsheet which I have created for collecting the leads. And the very first thing you'll have to do is to go to your advertise section, and under that you'll have to create a group, basically the campaign group. Here you can see I have created a default campaign group, or you can say a testing campaign group, and here I'm going to do that with the testing details only, because I'm just showing you that how things can be done or how the automation can be created. So here I have the default campaign name, and under this campaign group I have single campaign as lead generation, and again under this particular lead generation campaigns I have total 2 ads. Let me show you. One is for the lifetime deal and second is for the book your traveling package. And here in this particular ad I have associated a LinkedIn lead generation form. Let me even show you that also. Okay, so here you can see this is how my advertisement will look like to the people, and whenever they are going to click on this button, basically on the sign up button, the LinkedIn lead generation form will open up like this, and as soon as they are going to submit the form, we are going to collect the details here. Now firstly I'll show you how you can create this kind of form, and then you can associate it with your LinkedIn lead generation ad. So firstly we will go to the lead generation form section, and here you will find an option of create form. Here you will have to provide a name to your form. So let's say I am providing the name as tour and travel booking form agency or something else. Okay, so this is going to be the form name. Language will be English. If you want to provide the headline, so assume that I am providing the headline as book your traveling package with us, and you can actually see the preview from the right hand side. Okay, this is going to be the form, or basically the lead generation form. Here if you want to provide any details, you can provide the same, asking for the privacy URL. So how about I paste a normal privacy URLs. For now I am going to add this dummy, just a Pabbly Connect landing page URL only. Okay, and further it is asking for the privacy policy text also. So again it is optional, so I will leave it blank, and whatever the questions you would like to add in your lead generation form. So assume that I'll have to collect the name, email address. So I have selected these 3 fields. I also want to collect the phone number. So how about I directly search for the phone number, and I have selected this particular field as well. And here you can see the preview of the form, that email address, phone number, first name and last name. So for now I have added only 4 fields. In case you want to add more fields in your LinkedIn lead generation form, you can do it from this custom questions, which is optional. It is completely based on your requirement. And lastly you will have to provide the confirmation also. So thank you for submitting the form. Someone from our team will get back to you with a nice traveling package based on your requirement. Okay, So let me first correct the spelling of the package. Okay, this is going to be the thank you message which will appear after the form submission. It is asking for the landing page. So how about I provide this landing page? Basically, this is the website of the tour and traveling agency. Okay, let me even show you that website link. Okay, here you can see this is the website link I'm going to attach here along with my landing page URL, basically in the landing page URL field. Okay, so here you can select the call to action button. So either you can select this or you can go with anything. So how about I select this try now? So this is how you can also create your LinkedIn lead generation form. And here I have created a basic form, all right, but you can customize it as per your requirement. Finally, I will click on this button, agree and continue, and this is how my tour and travel booking form is completed, all right, which is in review actually. Okay, now I am going to attach this form with my ad. So for that you will have to, well, here you can see I have two forms with the same name. So how about I edit my form and then I am going to change the headline of this form. Well, there is no option to edit this form once you have created the form. So for now I'll have to go with this particular name only. Okay, after creating the lead generation form, you will have to associate it with the advertisement. So again we will go back to advertisement section. Here we have the campaign name, click on that, and here we have the, we had the campaign group, and under that campaign group I have the campaign name as lead generation. And finally here I am going to create a new ad in front of you. So if you'll click on this button, you will find an option of ad. Okay, so here I will create a new ad in front of you. So this is the button, create new ad. Here you will have to provide the name to your ad. So how about I provide that advertisement for to traveling agency. Okay, this is going to be the name of my advertisement. Okay, advertisement for traveling agency, introductory ad. Again you can see the preview of this particular ad in the right hand side. Second thing, it is asking for the introductory text. So how about I provide something like this. Okay, so having trouble in planning your vacation, share your traveling requirement with us and we will plan a vacation for you starting from the hotel, food, etc. Asking for the destination URL. Again I am going to provide the tour and traveling agency website link here because I want every user should be redirected here. The field must be a valid URL. Well, yes, it is a valid URL. I'll have to remove this extra space from here. Okay, I have done the same. Now it is asking for the ad image, the ad headline and the description. So how about I upload some image from my desktop. So I have just downloaded a random image for my tour and traveling agency business. So I'm going to upload the same image here. Okay, so click on this button and here I'm going to upload the same image. I have dragged and dropped this particular image, all right. And I've selected the image, click on select finally, and this is how the image will be uploaded. Here you can see the preview again, and now it is asking for the header. So how about I provide something like book your traveling package with us and get 20% off. Okay, this is going to be the header text, basically the headline, and here from the right hand side I'll show you that how it is going to look like. Okay, here you can see book your traveling package with us and get 20% off. Okay, this is how your ad will look like. Basically people will find your ads like this. Okay, in case you want to provide any description, you can also do the same. And finally I will click on this button create. All right, it is actually saving my advertisement, and here you can see I can see my ads here, advertisement for the traveling agency, and now it is asking to associate your lead generation form. So if I'll click on this button, it will directly ask me to provide the call to action. So how about I provide something like maybe register, and in the form I am going to choose that tour and travel booking form which I have just created. Finally I will click on the save button, and this is how I can create ad and associate my lead generation form with that. Okay, now finally I will go back and open my ad. So if you will click on advertisement, and then if you will open your advertisement from here, you will find your ads like this. Okay, here you can see having trouble in planning your vacation, share your traveling requirement with us. And this is how my ad will look like, and people can actually register or share their requirement, share their traveling details with us by filling out this form. And I want that as soon as someone is going to fill this form, the details should be collected here in the spreadsheet. For that, I'll have to connect this form with the spreadsheet, and I'm going to do that with the help of Pabbly Connect. Well, it is an amazing integration and automation software, and you can also reach here by typing pabbly.com/connect. Now, if you are a new user, you will have to sign up for free. I'm already an existing user, so that is why I'm clicking on signing. And in the free account, you will also get free tasks to test this automation. All right, click on access now, and this is how you will reach out to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and we are going to click on this blue button, create workflow, and simply provide a random name to your automation. So how about collect LinkedIn leads in Google Sheets? I'm sorry for that. Okay, so let me correct the spelling as well. Collect the LinkedIn leads in Google Sheets, that too automatically. So this name is looking good. Now I will click on this button, create, and you will find two boxes in front of you. Those are actually trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. When this happens, do this. So understand with an example. Whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, let's say, send an email via Gmail application. And here, according to our use case, whenever the form is submitted, basically the lead generation form is submitted, automatically collect the lead in Google Sheet. So this is how we need to always select the applications in which we are setting up an automation. And here, since we are building an automation in between LinkedIn lead generation form, so that is why the first application here will be the same. And in the trigger event, well, I want whenever the form response is received, this automation should trigger. So I have selected the same, click on connect, and the idea here is we are connecting lead generation form with the Pabbly Connect so that details can be captured here first, and then we are going to share the same details to the Google Sheets. So I have provided the access of my LinkedIn account, and this is how the authorization is successful, and my lead generation form is connected with Pabbly Connect. Now it is asking for the account ID and lead form. Well, why it is not visible? I'll have to make the connections once again. Alright, you can see after making the connections once again, it is showing the account ID and the lead form. Well, in the account ID, I am going to select the Naveen Kole only. So, okay, I'll come back to Pabbly Connect, and here I'm going to select the same. And in the lead generation form, well, I have created my form with the name Tour and Travel Booking Form. So, I'll select the same. And if I'll click on this button, the most recent data, basically the most recent lead entry will be captured here. So, firstly, I'll have to make an entry in this particular form. So, I have this form, and here I am going to fill the details. Okay, so assume that someone is actually interested in your traveling package, in your tour and traveling agency, and they are actually sharing your requirement with you by filling out this form. So here I have added the email address as admin@pabblytoots.com. Here is the phone number, which is a dummy phone number, and as the first name it has selected already. Well, let me tell you that I'm not running any live advertisement in LinkedIn, so that is why I'm going to use this lead generation form testing tool. Basically here I'm going to submit the lead with the help of the testing details only, and I have the testing details as the first name as the Pabbly and the last name as the subscription billing management service, which I have provided initially at the time of setup. So it is going to take the same, but make sure that whenever you are going to create this automation, you will have to provide the genuine details. Assume that someone is actually submitting the form. Now finally I will click on this button submit, and now I will go back to Pabbly Connect and clicking on this button save and send test request, and you will see the details will be captured here. And here you can see the email address has been captured. Here's the phone number, here's the first name, and here we have the last name. So this is how I have captured all the lead data via lead generation form, basically via LinkedIn lead generation form. Now finally, I just need to add these details to the Google Sheets. For that, I'll have to go back to the second application and let me minimize it so that you can see it more clearly. And here I am going to search for the Google Sheets application, and under this Google Sheets, in the action events, I want to add the data. So that is why add new row will be the action event. Click on connect, click on add new connection, sign in with Google, provide the access of your Google Sheet account. Well, I have provided the same, and here you can see the authorization will be successful and your Google Sheet account will be connected immediately with Pabbly Connect. Okay, here you can see the authorization is successful, and okay, waiting. And here you can see it is connected. The very first thing it is asking for the spreadsheet. Well, whatever the spreadsheets are available into my account have started visible here, and I am going to select this particular spreadsheet, and the name of this sheet is leads collected via LinkedIn ads. Okay, so coming back to Pabbly Connect, let us select the same, asking for the select sheet. Well, I have the single sheet only, so again I'm going to select the same. Third thing, it is asking for the topic. Well, here you can see as soon as I have selected the spreadsheet, these fields are also changed as per the columns I have in my spreadsheet. So I have 3 columns here, so that is why here you can see I have the 3 fields. I just need to fill out these details, and don't worry, I don't need to manually add these data, add this data here. We need to map it. And how? Mapping is very simple. If you will click on this field, the above data will be visible here in the drop down. You just need to select that particular data. It is asking for the leads name, so how about I map the first name only? Well, if you want to collect the first name and last name separately, you can actually create 2 columns for that, but for now I am going to collect only the first name only. And second thing, it is asking for the email address, so how about I directly search with the email address, basically with the help of the address rate. So I have mapped the email address as well. Now finally it is asking for the phone number, so let us search for the phone number, and here we have the dummy phone number as well. And you must be thinking that what is this mapping and why I am even mapping these details. So basically, whatever the details I am going to map here will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in the real time. So basically what will happen, as soon as someone is going to fill the lead generation form, the details will be captured here in the Pabbly Connect first, and those new details will replace these existing values, basically the values which I have mapped. Assume that instead of mapping, you have provided these details manually. In that case, the details will remain same, it will be fixed, it will not change. So that is why mapping is important here, and this is how this automation is going to take place. Now finally I will click on this button, save and send test request, and you will see the magic that the details will be immediately added here as the lead. And this is how now onwards, as soon as someone is going to fill the details in my LinkedIn lead generation form, the details will be immediately and automatically captured here in Pabbly Connect. But for that, you'll have to set this automation inside Pabbly Connect just once, and after that sit back and relax, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. Okay, now here I'll have to tell you one more very important thing. Sometimes this automation will not work in the real time. Since I was creating this automation, so that is why the data has been added immediately and instantly. But as per the instructions, this trigger will check for the new data in every 3 hours. So what will happen, in every 3 hours our system will go back to the LinkedIn lead generation form, and it will check whether a new lead has been arrived or not. So it will actually check the data for in between every 3 hours. So that is why sometimes it may take time to capture the details here. Basically it might take at least 3 hours to capture the details, but don't worry, everything will surely work automatically with the help of automation. You do not have to do anything. Okay, and I'm also going to attach the shareable link of the same workflow in my description box. So if you will click on this link and sign up for free in the Pabbly Connect, the same workflow will be cloned into your account, that too for free. In this video, we will learn how to add LinkedIn lead generation ads leads in Salesforce automatically. So assume that I'm running LinkedIn lead generation ads and I'm collecting the leads via lead generation form, and I want whenever the form is submitted, the submission should be created as a contact here in Salesforce CRM automatically, so that I don't need to manually export and then import the data in order to create a contact. contact. And I'm going to do that by connecting these two applications with the help of an automation software. Want to learn how you can create this automation? Come with me and I'll show you the process step by step. So this is the LinkedIn Campaign Manager dashboard, and this is the dashboard of Salesforce, and I want whatever the leads I am collecting via my lead generation form, it should be added as a contact here automatically. For that, I have created a lead generation form named as tour and travel booking form. But before I show you this form, let me first to show you the advertisement which I'm actually running for my tour and traveling agency. And here under the campaign groups, I have the campaign group as default campaign group. Again, I am creating this automation just to show you how connections can be made, or just to show you how you can create this automation. So that is why I am going to use only the default details, only the testing details, not any live entry. So you will have to assume that I'm actually running the live advertisement. Okay, so this is the default campaign group, and under this campaign group I have created a campaign name as lead generation, and in this particular campaign name I'm actually running two advertisement. One is for the Pabbly Connect a lifetime deal, and the second one is actually for the booking your traveling package. Okay, if I will I'm sorry for that, if I will click on this particular ad, you will be able to see that how my ad will appear in front of customer. Okay, here you can see this is how the ad will appear in front of the people having trouble in planning your vacation. Share your traveling requirement with us and we will plan a vacation for you, starting from the hotel, food, etc. And if whatever the people are actually interested in booking their package, they can actually click on this button and register themselves, basically share their requirement with us. And this is how I am going to capture these leads via my lead generation form, basically LinkedIn lead generation form. And it is the same form which I was about to show you under my lead generation form. Basically, I have associated this particular form with my tour and traveling agency advertisement. All right. And now I'm going to connect to my LinkedIn lead generation form with the Salesforce with the help of Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing integration and automation software, and you can also reach here by typing pabbly.com/connect. Now, if you're a new user, you will have to sign up for free, and in the free account, you will also get free tasks to test these kinds of amazing automation. That too every month. I'm already an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so that is why I have clicked on sign in, then I have clicked on access now, and this is how you can also reach to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. First thing you will have to do is to click on this button, create workflow, and just provide a random name to your workflow, to your automation. So let's say I'm providing the name as how to add LinkedIn lead generation form leads in Salesforce. Now click on this button, create, and you will actually find two boxes in front of you. Those are actually trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So whenever this happens, do this. Understand with an example. Whenever a sale happens in a payment gateway application, send an email via Gmail application. And here, according to our use case, whenever the LinkedIn lead generation form is submitted, create a contact in Salesforce application. So that is why here, the first application I am going to choose as the LinkedIn lead generation forms only. And I want that whenever the form is submitted, this automation should trigger. So that is why in the trigger event, I have selected the same. Now click on connect, click on add new connection. And the idea here is we are connecting our lead generation form with the Pabbly Connect so that the details can be captured here in Pabbly Connect, and this is actually in beta mode for now. Alright, now click on add new connection, click on connect with LinkedIn lead generation form, and provide the access of your LinkedIn account here. Now, once you provide the access, the authorization is successful, and this is how you will be able to connect to your LinkedIn account with the Pabbly Connect. Asking for the account ID, well, I have the account as the same. Let me even show you Naveen Kole. So I will go with the same. And lead form, well, remember I have the lead generation form named as tour and travel bookings form. So I will select the same here in Pabbly Connect. Where is my form? Here you can see the tour and travel booking form. Now what will happen if I will click on this button, the most recent lead which was captured in my LinkedIn lead generation form will be captured here in Pabbly Connect also. So here in front of you I am going to generate a new lead. Okay, so here is my advertisement, and under my ads I will directly open my ad, and here I will submit my LinkedIn lead generation form as a new user, as a dummy user. Okay, so clicking on this button register, and here I am going to register myself in my tour and traveling agency as a dummy user only. So assume that admin@pabblytudes.com is the name of the person. Alright, again just a dummy entry, and in the phone number, how about I add a dummy phone number? Alright, I have added the details and first name and last name. Well, it has captured it automatically because the LinkedIn account which I have actually connected with my form is actually has first name as Pabbly and last name as subscription billing management software. Basically, I have connected my page with it, so that is why it is showing first name and last name as this. But assume that these are the actual name of the person. Now if I'll click on this button submit, and since I have connected this account, and if I'll click on this button, you will see the same details will be captured here, and here you can see admin@pabblytudes.com, the same email address, the same phone number, the same name and the same last name has been captured here automatically. And here we have the form name also. So the first step of our automation is actually done, which was connecting Pabbly Connect and LinkedIn lead generation form and capturing the data here. And now we are going to send the same data to the Salesforce application. So that is why in the second application I am going to search Salesforce, and in the action event, well, I want to create a contact, so let me find that particular action event. Here it is. Now click on connect, click on add new connection, and this time we are connecting our Salesforce account with Pabbly Connect. Alright, so here I am going to provide the access of my Salesforce account. Well, I have already provided the same, and I'm already logged in my Salesforce account in different tab, so that is why it has not asked me the access, asking for the last name, the first name and few other details. So I'm going to provide only the necessary details. Asking for the last name, well, I'm going to map the above details which I have just captured via my LinkedIn lead generation form. Okay, and I don't need to manually copy and paste it here. If you will click on this particular field, you will actually find the details here in the drop down. So this is going to be my last name. Well, you will actually have to assume that this is actually a last name. Okay, and here I'm going to search for the first name. We have the first name as Pabbly, and other than that, well, I'm not interested in adding these details into my Salesforce. So for now, I will directly map the phone number. Okay, so I have the phone number as this, and lastly the email address, which is admin@pabblytudes.com. So I have provided the required details which are actually required for creating the contact in Salesforce, because rest of the things are actually not required for now. And if I'll click on this button, you will see the magic that the details will be captured here automatically. Basically the contact will be created automatically in Salesforce. Okay, waiting for the response. Here you can see the response is received. Going back to my Salesforce account, let me first refresh, no recent account, and here you can see as soon as I have refreshed my Salesforce account, the name of the person, basically the subscription billing management service, was the last name. Here's the full name, and if I will open my record, my contact, here you will be able to find other details as well, that is the phone number and the email address of the person and the modified date, and here we have the name of the person. So this is how now onwards you can actually transfer your LinkedIn lead generation ad leads to Salesforce automatically without doing anything manually. You just need to set this automation inside Pabbly Connect once, and after that, whenever someone is going to submit this form, the leads will be added here. But you'll have to read the instructions also, that this trigger will check for the new data in every 3 hours. So what will happen, in every 3 hours the system will go and check for the new data in the LinkedIn lead generation form entry. If it will find out the data, it will create the contacts here in Salesforce. So that is why sometimes the contacts will be not created immediately or in real time. So just do not bother, just wait patiently at least for the 3 hours, and after that the contacts will be surely created automatically in Salesforce. You just need to set up this automation inside Pabbly Connect once, and I will also attach my workflow link into my description box. So if you will click on this particular link and sign up for free in the Pabbly Connect, the same workflow which I have created in front of you will be cloned loan into your Pabbly Connect account for free. And one more thing I'll tell you, that whatever the details I have mapped here specially, these details will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time. So this is how this automation is going to take place, and this is the power of mapping. If I will provide these details manually, the details will remain same. So make sure if you want this automation to work in real time, you will have to map the details. In this video, we will learn how to add LinkedIn lead generation ads leads to ActiveCampaign automatically. So assume that I'm running LinkedIn lead generation ads and I'm collecting the leads via LinkedIn lead generation form, and I want whenever the lead generation form is submitted, it should automatically create as a contact here in ActiveCampaign email marketing software. And for that, I'm going to set an automation in between these two applications. So if you also want to learn this process, come with me and I'll show you the process step by step. So this is the dashboard of LinkedIn Campaign Manager. This is the dashboard of ActiveCampaign, and I want that whatever the leads I am collecting via LinkedIn lead generation ads, it should be added here as a contact in ActiveCampaign. And for that, here let me show you, under the asset I have created a lead generation form, and the form name is tour and travel booking form. If I will open this form, you will be able to see my form preview from the right hand side. Here you can see book your traveling package with us. So the idea here is I'm running a tour and traveling agency. For that, I'm actually running an advertisement, and I want that whoever is interested in this traveling agency, basically in the traveling package, they can actually fill this form, and I'm running the ads related to this tour and travel booking form only. Let me show you. So if I will click on this back button, here you will find an option of advertise. Under this advertise, I have created a campaign group named as default campaign group. Again, I am creating this automation just to show you how connections can be made. So that is why I am going to do everything in the testing mode only. Here you can see I have just created a default campaign group. Under this campaign group, I have the campaign name as lead generation, and in this lead generation campaign, I am running actually two ads. One is actually Pabbly Connect lifetime deal, and second is actually for my tour and traveling agency. So if I will click on this particular ads, you will be able to see my ad, that how exactly it is look like, basically how this ad will appear all the customers to all the people. Okay, so having trouble in planning your vacation, share your traveling requirement with us and we will plan a vacation for you starting from hotel, food, etc. Okay, and if they will click on this button, the same form will appear which I have created into this lead generation form section. Okay, so this is how whatever the leads I am going to collect via my LinkedIn lead generation form, I am going to add these leads here into the ActiveCampaign. For that, I am going to connect to my LinkedIn lead generation form with the ActiveCampaign with the help of Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing integration and automation software, and you can also reach here by typing pabbly.com/connect. I will also attach this link in my description box for your reference, and if you are a new user of Pabbly Connect, you will have to sign up for free, and in this free account you will also get free tasks to test this automation. I'm already an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so that is why I'm clicking on sign in, clicking on access now, and this is how I will reach out to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and from here exactly I'm going to start creating my automation, my workflow. So I have clicked on this blue button, create workflow, and simply provide a random name to your workflow, to your automation. I have provided add LinkedIn lead generation ads leads to ActiveCampaign. Now if you will click on this button create, you will actually find two boxes in front of you. Those are actually trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So whenever this happens, do this. Understand with an example. Whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, send an email via Gmail application. And here, according to our use case, whenever the form is submitted, basically the LinkedIn lead generation form is submitted, add it to the ActiveCampaign. So that is why here in the first application, I am going to select LinkedIn lead generation forms leads as the first application, and this particular application is actually in beta mode for now. Okay, and in the trigger event, well, I want whenever the new form response is received, this automation should trigger. So that is why I have selected the same. Click on connect, click on add new connection, click on connect with LinkedIn lead generation forms. And in the first time, it will ask you the credentials for your LinkedIn lead generation ads. But I'm already logged in different apps, so that is why the authorization is successful immediately. Now, why it is not showing the account ID and lead form, I'll have to reconnect this particular form. So I will go with the existing connection only for now. And here you can see the account ID is actually visible. And here the account ID is actually this. So I'm going to select the same. I will not change it. Second thing, it is asking for the lead generation form. So I have selected that tour and travel booking form, so that is why I will select that particular form. So okay, let me first refresh and connect it once again. Okay, here is the tour and travel booking form. Let me even show you that I am actually selecting the same form. Here I have the form as tour and travel booking form. Coming back to Pabbly Connect, and when I will click on this button, you will see the most recent lead data will be captured here in Pabbly Connect. Well, here in front of you, I am going to add one more lead. Basically, I will go to advertise section once again, and from here I will open my ad, and in front of you I'm going to submit my lead generation form, and you will see the same details will be captured here in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so this is my advertisement, and here I'm going to open my lead generation form, and in place of this particular email address, how about I submit some other details, something like desk@pabblytudes.com. Again, here I am using this testing details only because I'm not running any live ads, but you will have to assume that I'm actually running the live advertisement and someone is actually interested in booking the traveling package, and that is why they are actually sharing the details. So the person has already provided the email address, and assume that the phone number of the person is this particular. All right, again I'm going to add the dummy details here, and the first name and last name, well, you will have to assume that the person is actually filling out the first name as Pabbly and last name as subscription billing management software. Again, while setting up this account, I have provided these details, so that is why it is showing first name and last name as this, and I am just doing it for the testing purpose, just to show you how you can create this automation or how you can capture the leads into Pabbly Connect and then you can transfer the same leads to different application. So that is why I will go with these dummy details only, and then I will click on the submit button, and here coming back to Pabbly Connect, and if I will click on this button once again, you will see the most recent details will be captured here, and yes, you can see the desk@pabblytudes.com. it is the same email address, the same phone number, the first name, the last name. So every detail has been captured here, which I have provided as a lead in my tour and travel booking form. So the first step of our automation of our integration is actually done, which was connecting LinkedIn lead generation form with Pabbly Connect and capturing the data here in Pabbly Connect. Now we are going to send the same data to ActiveCampaign application. So that is why here I am going to select ActiveCampaign as the second application, and in action event, well, I want to create a contact, so that is why I will go with this particular action event. Now click on connect, click on add new connection, asking for the API and URL. So again, if I will log into my ActiveCampaign account, I'll have to go to setting tabs, and in the left sidebar I will find the option of developers, and here exactly I will find the API key. So go back to Pabbly Connect, and here I have the setting option. In this I'll have to click on the developer option, and here I have the API key, which I am going to copy from here and paste it here. The second thing, it is asking for the URL. Again, I'll have to read the instructions. So enter your ActiveCampaign URL, example this. So I have the ActiveCampaign URL something like this. So let me copy the same and paste it here just as shown in the example, and I'll have to remove these HTTPS. Okay, you can even read the instructions again here. Provide the URL without the HTTPS colon. Okay, so I have actually removed it. Now I will click on the save button, and you will see the ActiveCampaign account will be also connected immediately, asking for the basic details like the email, first name, last name and phone number. So I have all the details, and I just need to map these details which I have captured here in the ActiveCampaign application, basically an ActiveCampaign step, and I don't need to manually copy and paste the data here. If you will click on this field, you will find the above data here in the drop down, and I just need to select that particular field. Let me search for the email address. So I have mapped the email address. Second thing, it is asking for the name. So how about I directly search for the name as, so first name I have as the Pabbly, last name I have, well, it is really weird that I am selecting this second name as this, but assume that you are actually mapping the real values, the real second name. Okay, lastly, it is asking for the phone number. Again, I'll have to open it and map the phone number. Now you must be thinking, what is this mapping which I am repeating again and again? So whatever the values I have mapped here will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in the real time. But in place of mapping, if I will add these details manually, these details will remain same and it will not change when this automation will work in real time. So mapping is really very important, and this is the power of mapping and power of automation, that things will be changed automatically. Now if I'll click on this button, you will see the magic that the contact details will be added automatically here without doing anything. So clicking on this button, waiting for the response is received. I'll have to refresh my ActiveCampaign dashboard, and here you will see the same contact will be created automatically without doing anything manually. Let me check. All right, let me wait, fingers crossed. Alright, and here you can see the first name and the last name as Pabbly Subscription Billing Management Service. Here is the email address, here is the phone number, here's the date created, and I have all the details. So now onwards, as soon as someone is going to submit my lead generation form, basically my LinkedIn lead generation form, here let me show you my form. The same person who is submitting the form will be created as a contact here in ActiveCampaign. And for that, you just have to create this automation inside Pabbly Connect once, and after that you do not have to do anything manually. Everything will work in the backend. Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. Just create this automation inside Pabbly Connect once and sit back and relax. And I will also attach the workflow link in my description box. So if you will click on this link and sign up for free in the Pabbly Connect, the same workflow which I have created in front of you will be cloned into your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. And here I would like to tell you one more very important thing, that is that this trigger, you'll have to read the instruction that this trigger will check for the new data in every 3 hours. So what will happen? The system will go to the LinkedIn lead generation form and check for the new data, check for the new lead in every 3 hours. So basically what will happen, in every 3 hours the new contact will be added here. So sometimes it might happen that this automation will not work in real time. Basically it is not going to add the details, add the contact in real time immediately. Okay, so don't bother, just wait patiently and just wait at least for 3 hours, and then everything will surely work automatically without doing anything manually. In this video, I'll show you how to add a LinkedIn lead generation form leads to Mailchimp automatically. So assume that you are running some advertisement on LinkedIn for which you have created a LinkedIn lead generation form, and you want that if any lead is arrived via this particular form, all the leads should be synced with the Mailchimp email marketing software. Basically, those leads should be created as a subscriber in this software. So if you also want to sync your LinkedIn lead generation form leads with the Mailchimp, come with me and I'll show you the whole process step by step. Alright, so this is my LinkedIn account, and in order to automatically send the leads to Mailchimp, I'll have to build an integration in between these two applications. And I'm going to build this integration with the Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing integration and automation software. I'm already logged in because I'm already an existing user of Pabbly Connect, and you can also create your free account in just 2 minutes from this particular button, and you will get free task also in order to test this automation in the free account. Now click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and provide any random name to your workflow, to your automation. Okay, so I'm providing the name something like when new lead is captured, add it as subscriber in Mailchimp. Okay, now click on create, and then you will find 2 boxes in front of you. Okay, so these are trigger and action. So trigger means when this happens, Action means do this. Whenever this happens, then automatically do this. Try to understand with an example also. Let's say whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, then automatically send an email via Gmail application. Okay. According to our use case, whenever any new lead is captured in which application, basically in LinkedIn lead generation application. Okay. So here you can see LinkedIn lead generation form I have selected. Okay. So whenever any new lead is captured in this specific application, add those leads into Mailchimp application. Okay, so this is how you need to always select the applications in which you are building an automation in this trigger and action window. Okay, now I am going to connect the LinkedIn lead generation form with the Pabbly Connect. So I have selected a trigger event. Then I will be clicking on this connect, click on add a new connection, click on this connect with LinkedIn generation form and provide the access of your LinkedIn. Okay, so let me provide the password of my LinkedIn account. Now I have provided the access, clicked on sign in, and this is how the authorization is successful and LinkedIn account is connected with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, so it is not showing anything, nothing is selected. Let me click on this refresh to fetch new item so that the account name can be visible. All right, here you can see whatever the accounts I have created into my LinkedIn account have started visible here. Okay, so I'm going to select this Naveen Kole, this particular account name. All right, so it has got selected automatically, and in this account I have several lead generation forms. So let me take you to the LinkedIn campaign manager account. All right, so this is the account. In this account I have two campaign groups. Okay, one is default campaign group, another one is clothing brand. Okay, in this particular default campaign group I am running a campaign with the name lead generation. Okay, in this lead generation campaign I have two advertisement. One is for this Vedic astrologer and another one is just a testing. Okay, and if I will edit this form, you will be able to see that which particular lead generation form is associated with this particular advertisement. Okay, so let me show you here. If I'll scroll down, you will be able to see the details. Okay, so here you can see form details, and in this form details I have kept the call to action as the register, and the form name is sample lead generation form. Currently we are into the view mode and this ad is already created, so that is why we are not able to edit it. Okay, so let me click on this cancel for now. Okay, click on OK, come back to Pabbly Connect, and from here I will be selecting the same form, that is sample lead generation form. Now as soon as I'll click on the save and send test request button, you will see LinkedIn will capture the most recent lead data as a response. Okay, why? Because we are connected. We have connected our LinkedIn lead generation form with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, you can see here it is connected, and in every 10 minutes now onwards, whatever the leads this form will capture, which form? Basically this sample lead generation form will capture, in every 10 minutes Pabbly Connect is going to capture those leads here inside this dashboard. Okay, so I'm going to open this form in front of you, and as a user, as a lead, I will be filling out this form. Okay, so assume that I am a user and I have seen this particular ad and I'm really interested in this particular ad, so that is why I'll click on this register button, and in this register section I will share my email ID, my phone number and other details. Okay, so I will add this admin@pabblytudes, just a random, a dummy email address. Okay, admin@pabblytudes.com. again I will add a dummy phone number, something like this. Okay, so I have added the phone number as well. Okay, now two more fields are present here, first name and the last name, and these two fields has taken the default value as Pabbly, and in the last name it has taken the default value as Pabbly subscription management service. Okay, so why and from where it has taken these two values? Okay, let me show you. This is my advertisement, and if I will open this particular profile, you will be able to see in the first name and the last name. Okay, this is my page, and if I will edit this in front of you, in the first name and the last name I have provided the name as Pabbly and subscription billing management service. That is why it is taking these two values as a default values, and currently I am into the testing mode, so that is why it is taking these two default values. Okay, so come back to Pabbly Connect and let me now submit this particular form in front of you, and after the submission I will click on the save and send test request button once again, and this time I will show you this response details. Okay, so here is the response, and here we have the landing page of this particular form. Here we have the name of that form, that is a sample lead generation form. Let me show you other details as well. Alright, here you can see it is the same email address which we have provided. Where is the phone number? Alright, here is the phone number, and the first name and as the last name is subscription billing management service. And where is the first name gone? Alright, and here we have the first name. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in between our LinkedIn lead generation form and Pabbly Connect is working absolutely fine. Okay, now I am going to send this data to Mailchimp email marketing application so that I can create a subscriber here with the same name. Alright, so I am going to connect Mailchimp with the Pabbly Connect, just like we have connected LinkedIn lead generation form with Pabbly Connect. Okay, and for the connection, it is asking for the token. So from where you can get this token, the instructions are already given. Okay, so let me take you to the Mailchimp account. In this Mailchimp account, you'll have to click on the profile section, and after that you will find an option of the extras at the top. Okay, let me show you. You'll have to wait for a second. Alright, so can you notice that extra option? In this extras option, you will find the option of API keys, and here you will be able to see lot of keys which are already created. I am going to create a new key in front of you. Simply provide a random name to your key, something like API key for LinkedIn. Okay, API key for LinkedIn. Let me also correct the spelling. Okay, click on generate, and this is how the token will be generated immediately. I have copied the same. Come back to Pabbly Connect, paste the same hen. Now it is asking for the data center. So again, you can read the instructions. So I have that data center as this US6. Okay, you can actually collect this data center from your URL. I have this data center as US6. So let me again paste this data center here. Click on save, and this is how Mailchimp account will be connected with the Pabbly Connect. Alright, here you can see it is connected, and the very first thing it is asking to select the audience list. Okay, so I have created just a single audience list, so that is why it is showing the single name only. So I'm going to keep the same. Asking for the email address. Okay, so what should be the email address of the subscriber, of the member which you would like to create into the Mailchimp. Okay, so I'm going to map this particular data which we have captured from our LinkedIn lead generation forms. Okay, remember we have the email address as, okay, let me show you. Let me search it here as the @ it. Okay, this is the email address, and I don't need to manually copy this email address and paste it here. I'm going to map it so that this automation will replace this email address automatically when this automation will work in real time. Okay, so simply click on this particular field and you will find the above data here in the drop down. Okay, simply search for that specific data. Okay, so here you can see this is the same email address. I have mapped it. Now it is asking for lot of details. Okay, so I am going to provide only the important details like the first name, last name and the phone number. So here you can see it is asking for the name. Let me search for the name. I remember the name was Pabbly. Okay, so here you can see the first name. I have mapped it the same. Asking for the last name, and I remember the last name was with subscription billing management software. I hope you have understood that why I am mapping this Pabbly and subscription billing management service in the first name and last name, because these are the default values taken from the page of our Pabbly, okay, which was associated with our LinkedIn lead generation form. Lastly, it is asking for the phone number. So let me search for the phone number as well. Alright, so I have mapped all the important data which is actually required to create a subscriber into the Mailchimp. And what is this mapping? Let me explain you this once again. Whatever the details we have mapped here will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time. But let's say if you will provide any detail manually here, let's say if I'll provide the male here, then every time the subscriber will be created, it will take the gender as the male only. Okay, so if I will provide any value manually, this value will remain same, and if I will provide the details with the mapping, the values will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time. So mapping plays a significant role in this automation. Okay, so I have clicked on this button, save and send test request. Let me go back to the Mailchimp account, and this is the all contact section, and I am really expecting that data to be created, that subscriber to be created into my Mailchimp email marketing application. Alright, so here you can see the same person has been created as a subscriber. admin@pabblytudes.com. First name is Pabbly, last name is this, and here we have the phone number as well. Okay, so this is how now onwards, every time someone is going to submit your LinkedIn lead generation form, those leads will be collected as a subscriber automatically into the Mailchimp. And in order to automate this process, you need to create this automation inside Pabbly Connect just once. Okay, just once. After that, you do not have to do anything manually. Simply sit back and relax, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. Okay, you can even close Pabbly Connect once you have created this automation. Okay, and just in case if you want to access this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the shareable link of my workflow into the description box. Simply click on this link and sign up into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access this also automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. And let me tell you, just in case if your data, if the subscribers are not getting created in real time, you will have to wait for at least 10 minutes, because the trigger here is polling based, which will check for the new data in every 10 minutes.
Hey everyone, in this video we are going to learn how you can automatically post your new YouTube videos on your LinkedIn account. Here, YouTube and LinkedIn are two very different applications, and there is no direct connection between YouTube and LinkedIn. That's why we are going to integrate both of these applications with the help of an integration software, that is Pabbly Connect. So that whenever any new video is uploaded on YouTube, Pabbly Connect will automatically post that video on LinkedIn too at the same time. And you know what the best part is? This process requires no coding knowledge, and any non-technical person can also do this easily. So let's begin with an example and learn the whole process. Okay, so this is my YouTube account. Here I'm going to post a video, or I'm going to upload a video, and this is my LinkedIn account. Here the video will get posted automatically. Okay, so here in the YouTube I'm going to upload a video. Here, upload a video. Okay, select files, suppose this one. Okay, open. Okay, no, okay, it is public. Okay, close. It is getting posted. Okay, it is 95% and it is 99%. Let's wait for it. Okay, so the video has been posted. Now let's have a look at LinkedIn account and we'll see whether it got posted or not. Okay, so here in the profile section, okay, scrolling it down. Okay, so here it got posted, that is new video. Let's have a check. Okay, this is the same video that we have uploaded on our this YouTube channel, this one. Okay, so that's how we have successfully posted video from YouTube to LinkedIn. Okay, now how we did it, let's learn the process by typing pabbly.com in the new tabs browser. Okay, so here type pabbly.com, press enter. Okay, so this is the site of Pabbly. Here you have to click on products and you have to click on connect. Okay, this is a landing page of Pabbly Connect. Here you have to sign in. As I've already created my account, that's why I'm directly signing in. You can also sign up for free with the help of this sign up free button just in 2 minutes. So here click on sign in. And this is my account. Here I'm going to click on connect access now. Okay, so here what we have to do, we have to create the workflow with the help of this create workflow button over here. So just click on it. Okay, now here we have to name our workflow. So I'm giving it name as YouTube to LinkedIn. Okay, now click on create. And this is the name of your workflow. Here I would like to mention that I will add the link of this workflow in the description box. You can directly clone it and directly access it into your account. Okay, so here I'm scrolling it down, and here whenever we'll click on create, these two windows will appear. This is known as trigger window and this is known as action window. Now you might be thinking, what is this trigger or trigger action window? So let me tell you, whenever we talk about automation in Pabbly Connect, it works on the concept of triggers and action. Trigger says when this happens, action says do this. Suppose in this use case, whenever a new video is uploaded on YouTube, Pabbly Connect will automatically post it on LinkedIn. So here whenever a new video is posted on YouTube will be trigger, and post it to LinkedIn account at the same time will be its action. Okay, so here in this trigger window I'm going to choose application, that is YouTube. Okay, now here we have to choose a trigger event. So trigger event is basically new video in channel. Okay, so here are other trigger events. You can use them according to your requirements. So in this use case, I was requiring this new video in channel trigger event. So I'm going to click on connect, and here add new connection and connect with YouTube. Here Pabbly Connect will ask for the account in which you want to upload your videos. So I want to upload in this particular account, that's why I'm choosing this. And here Pabbly Connect will ask for the access into your YouTube's or Gmail account. Okay, so here I'm going to click on allow, as Pabbly is 100% safe to use. So click on allow, and authorization is successful, and we have successfully connected. Okay, so now I'm going back to my YouTube channel. Okay, and here I'm going to upload a new video. So here click on create and upload videos and select files. And here suppose this one. Okay, now I'm going to open it. Okay, next. Okay, here public and publish. So it is processing and it will be soon get uploaded. Okay, so we can close it. And here we can refresh this. Okay, so here is this video. Now I'm going to this Pabbly Connect, and here I'm going to select the channel ID. We have connected our YouTube with Pabbly Connect. Okay, so our YouTube account is basically Ashi Rai. Okay, so this is the account. Your account name will be visible here in the channel ID. Okay, so my account is this Ashi Rai, this one. Okay, so it will be visible here. Now what you have to do, you have to click on save and send test request. So whichever is your recently uploaded video, we will be getting the information of that video here. How? Let me just show you. Click on save and send test request. Okay, so here we have received the details of newly uploaded video. So every time if you are going to use this workflow, or if you are going to make the workflow, your recently uploaded video will be shown here. Okay, so here this was the title of the video. Okay, so let's have a check on YouTube. Okay, so this is the same title of the video. Okay, so that means we have got the recent details of recently uploaded video. Okay, so now here what we are going to do, we are going to send these details to our next action application. Okay, so for that what we are going to do, we are going to select our action application as LinkedIn. So here in the choose your next application, we are going to choose app as LinkedIn. So this is LinkedIn. Okay, now here the action event. Okay, so action event is basically share an article or URL. Okay, so video must be containing URL. That's why we are selecting this particular event. You can select according to your requirement. So here I'm going to connect my LinkedIn account with Pabbly Connect. Okay, so here I'm going to add a new connection, and here connect with LinkedIn. Okay, so here it will be requiring password. So here it will be requiring your LinkedIn account to log in. Okay, so here I'm going to use password. Okay, so I have added sign in. Okay, so the authorization is successful. As my account was already logged in here in LinkedIn, that's why it didn't ask for the permission, but it will ask for the permission to allow, and you can allow the permission because Pabbly Connect is 100% safe to use. Okay, so here all the fields will be visible, that is author, content, article URL, visibility, everything. Okay, so here what we are going to do, we have received the details of YouTube recently uploaded video in Pabbly Connect. Now we are sending the details of Pabbly Connect from Pabbly Connect to LinkedIn. Okay, so that's how we are going to make a connection. So here the author, that means the account name of your LinkedIn, so it is Ashi. Let me just show you. This is Ashi Rai. Okay, so this is the account author, and here in the Pabbly Connect the content, so content will be according to yourself. So I'm going to simply write that new video is uploaded please like, share and subscribe the channel. Okay, so this is my content, and here I'm going to add a comma. Okay, now I'm done with the content. This will be according to yourself obviously, and here the article URL. So where is the article URL? Let me just show you. Now here these details, we are sending these details to our next application. Okay, so here the video URL, let me just show you. This is the video URL. Okay, so here what we are going to do, we are going to map this URL from the above window. So here in this particular field, just click on it, and here. Okay, so here in the drop down all the fields will be visible, or all the details will be visible. You can just simply map it from here. Okay, so here let me just show you the URL. Okay, so this is the video URL that we have seen here. Okay, this particular, so I'm directly taking it from here and we are mapping it. Okay, okay, now here we are successfully done, and visibility will be according to yourself, whether you want to show to public, whether you want to show to connections. Okay, so I want to make it public, that's why I'm keeping it public, and here I'm going to click on save and send test request. Okay, so ID is this one, that means it is successfully posted on LinkedIn. So let's have a look on LinkedIn account. Okay, here in the view profile section, okay, let me just scroll it down, and here it is the video, new video is uploaded, please like, share and subscribe. Okay, so this was the video. Okay, and here in the YouTube it was the same video. Okay, that means we have successfully connected our YouTube with LinkedIn. Now here how we did it and how we have done all this process I have already shown you. Now let's summarize the whole process. Okay, so here what we have done, basically we have connected YouTube to LinkedIn, and here firstly we have connected YouTube to Pabbly Connect to receive all the information of recently uploaded video in YouTube and Pabbly Connect, and then we have sent the details from Pabbly Connect to LinkedIn. In this manner we have connected these two applications. And not just these two software, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. Link of Pabbly Connect and this workflow is given in the description box.
Hey guys, this is Akib Javed, and I'm going to show you an automation technique by which you can extract the data of LinkedIn profiles and save it into your Airtable automatically. Yes guys, and this automation is very useful because many businesses use LinkedIn to collect and generate leads for their business or to hire candidates for a job. So when you extract details of people from LinkedIn profiles manually, it is very tiresome and time consuming. So this automation is going to help you a lot in this. So let us begin. So to set up this automation, I'm using an automation and integration tool which is called Pabbly Connect, and the flow of this automation will look something like this. First, it will extract the profiles from LinkedIn. After that, it will automatically save the profiles data in a base you have in Airtable. Okay, so let's start setting up this automation. So guys, before start setting up this automation, first you need to install this linked helper application in your desktop or in your PC. So linked helper is a lead generation tool businesses use to find clients and leads from LinkedIn. Okay, so you have to install this from this link. You can just type linkedhelper.com in your internet browser and you can reach this page, and from this page you can click here on this download button and it will be downloaded and you can install it. Okay, so after installing, the dashboard of this application will look like this. You can see on my screen, and here you have to connect your LinkedIn profile. That will be connected automatically after you log in. Okay, and then you have to click here on this open button and it will open a new page for you where it will link your LinkedIn profile with this application. So it might take a few minutes like this. Here you can see it is opening, it is loading here, the linked helper application. So after getting loaded and opened, it will look like this. Here you can watch your LinkedIn profile and you can start extracting the details. I'll tell you how you can extract the profile details by this application. Okay, so after installing this and opening this, what you need to do, you need to go to your internet browser again, and from here you have to open Pabbly Connect application. Okay, so guys, you can check the link that we have pasted in the description. By that link you can sign up in Pabbly Connect and create your free Pabbly Connect trial account in just 2 minutes. After that, you can sign in Pabbly Connect, and after signing in, you can reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here you have to start setting up this automation by creating a workflow. So to create a workflow, you just have to click here on this create workflow button, and here you can give any suitable name to your workflow also. So I'm giving the name of this workflow as LinkedIn profiles. Okay, to Airtable. Okay, so I have given the name. Now you can click here on this create button and you can see your workflow getting created here like this. And here on this page, you will find these two things, the trigger and the action. So guys, our automation work on these things. The trigger is any event that is happening. So you can see here when this happens, action is the response to that event. Okay, so action will say Pabbly Connect, please do this, or please perform any function according to the trigger. Okay, so in our use case, the trigger would be fetching the details of profiles from LinkedIn to here in Pabbly Connect, and the action is that to send the details of those same profiles in a base you have in Airtable. Okay, so first of all, you have to set up your trigger, and for that you have to click here on this panel, and from this choose app field you have to choose your trigger application. So in our case, the trigger application is LinkedIn, guys. So you have to type LinkedIn here. Oh, sorry, not LinkedIn, actually linked helper application. Okay, so we are choosing this because with this application only we are extracting the profiles from LinkedIn. Okay, so select linked helper here, and in the trigger event you have to select get LinkedIn profile option, so it will retrieves LinkedIn profile details. Okay, so click here, and after that it will generate this URL. So this is called as a webhook URL, guys, and with the help of this we are going to connect with linked helper application, and after that we'll follow these instructions and fetch the details of LinkedIn profiles here in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so you can see you can follow these instructions written here. You have to go to your LinkedIn account in linked helper, then you have to create a campaign there, then you have to add the profile to your campaign, then you have to so from this visit and extract profiles option you have to add the workflow, or sorry, you have to add this webhook URL there. Okay, so let me show you the whole process. You can just read the instructions and follow the steps. So I'm going to my LinkedIn helper account. So I have already opened up my LinkedIn profile here in linked helper. So here you have to create a campaign first. So to create a campaign, you just have to find this campaign button you can see on the top left corner. So click here on this drop down, and here you will find you can see below this campaign field you will find this drop down menu, and from here you can find all the campaigns that you have created. So these are the campaigns I have already created. So you can create a new campaign from here by clicking on this create new option. Okay, so from here you have to give a name to your campaign. So I'm giving the name as let's say to Airtable. Okay, just for the example I'm typing this name. You can give the name according to your need. Okay, and from here you can see you have to select people, and from this choose template you have to check here visit and extract profiles. Okay, so you have to select this option visit and extract profiles. Okay, then you can click on create. So you can see a new campaign get created here, which the name of this campaign is to Airtable. Okay, and from here you have to give a name to this action panel. Okay, you can see an action panel here, and here you will see a name field. So you can give any name to this action also. So I have given the name here as extract profiles, and now you have to click here on this plus icon like this, and it will show you all these options below here. And from here you have to follow you have to select this option. Let me show you. You have to select this send person to webhook option. Okay, so it will send data to a third-party application. Okay, so click on send person to webhook, and here in this field you have to paste the webhook URL that you got in Pabbly Connect application. So let me show you. This is a webhook URL that we got. So you just need to click here on this copy button like this, and now switch back to linked helper application, and from here you have to find this send person to webhook option, and you have to paste the webhook URL here like this. Okay, and then you have to click on this save button. Okay, and you can see your webhook is set here. Okay, so we are done setting up the webhook. Now what we want to fetch the details of the profiles from our LinkedIn to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so that we can send the same data to Airtable. Okay, so for that what you have to do, you have to click here on this cube. Okay, and you have to click on this add button. Okay, then you will find all these options. So from here you have to select this my network page option like this. So it will show you the connections you have in your LinkedIn. Okay, so it is showing me all the 58 connections I have in my LinkedIn. Okay, so, and it is preparing, you can see. So guys, here now it is showing all the connections I have in LinkedIn. Now when you click here on this collect button, it will start collecting all the connections, the details of all the profiles and the connections I have in LinkedIn to here in linked helper. Okay, so it might take 6 to 7 minutes, or if you have many connections, it might take a longer time. So don't worry, you just have to click here on this collect button, and it will give you these options from current page. So you have to select this from current page option, and it will start collecting the details from your LinkedIn connections like this. Okay, so you can see now the profiles of my LinkedIn connection got fetched here in the queue, and when you click on queue, it will show you the details of your profile, LinkedIn connections and profiles here like this. Okay, so guys, if you want to send the details of all the connections that you have in LinkedIn to Pabbly Connect and save in Airtable, you can do this also by clicking here on this start campaign button. So you can see, as I have copied the webhook URL from Pabbly Connect, it started showing this waiting for the webhook's response button. Okay, this means now we need to do a test submission so that we can capture the webhook's data here. Okay, so you have to do a start campaign here. You have to start a campaign here from this linked helper by clicking here on start campaign, and one by one the details of all the profiles I have will be sent to Pabbly Connect. Okay, or if you want to send the details of some profiles, you can do one thing here. You can select this select the profiles that you want to send to Pabbly Connect like this. You can see Okay, or you can select all the profiles and then you can exclude the profiles. You can click on this exclude button, and for let's say I want to send the details of these top 3 profiles. Okay, so I'm unselecting these 3 profiles from here, and I have selected 45 out of 48 profiles, and I want to save these 3 profiles in my Airtable. So I am going to exclude all the profiles that I do not want to save. So I'm clicking here on this exclude button, click here on this yes, and it will start excluding the profiles like this. Now in the queue remain these 3 profiles only. Okay, so these 3 profiles I want to save in my Airtable. Now let's start this campaign here. I am clicking on start campaign. Okay, so the campaign is starting here, and the details of these 3 profiles is delivering to my Pabbly Connect account. Okay, so you can see here on my computer screen that it's still waiting for the webhook response. So it might take 4 to 5 minutes to send all the details of all the profiles here. So as and when my Pabbly Connect captures the data of one profile, I'm going to stop this campaign. Okay, so you need to stop this campaign as and when a webhook response got captured. Otherwise the webhook response will be captured automatically and keep collecting all the profiles. Okay, so we need to capture one profile only, because this is a test record we are collecting, and with the help of that test record we are going to set up the automation. Okay, with the details of that test record. So let us wait a few minutes to get the details collected here. So you can see the details of a profile got captured here in Pabbly Connect, and I have stopped this campaign. Okay, so now let me minimize this linked helper here and let us check what we got here. And you can see in this response received section in Pabbly Connect, it is showing us the public ID of the person as Bharat Asrani, and this is all other profile details. You can see the profile URL, the email address of this person, okay, the full name, the last name. Okay, and here you can see it is showing the details of the location of this person. Okay, and here in the summary you can see the summary as what he has done, what introduction he have written in his profile, you can see, and you can see his address also. So these are the things I have received from the profile, and you can see the title, his current title, what he is doing, on which position he is working, in which organization he is working. Okay, and you can see another brand title here. So it will show you all the details of a single profile like this. Okay, and here you can see about the education of this person also. So we have many details, and you can see in the skills section the skills of the person also. Okay, so we have many relevant details that we want from a profile. Okay, now what we want, I want to save the profiles data to my Airtable base. Okay, for that what you have to do, you have to click here on this action window, and from this choose app field you have to choose Airtable application. This is Airtable, guys, and here you can see I can show you the dashboard of my Airtable account. This is it, and here I have created this LinkedIn profile base. This is a base I have created, and here you can see I have this table named as profiles table, and I have already ran this workflow before and already collected the profiles of people from my LinkedIn profile to here in Airtable base. Okay, so let us I'm selecting these details here, and I'm going to delete these, and I'll show you how it will look like in real time, how it is going to work. Okay, so I have deleted all the records. Now let me make a connection with Airtable. Now here in Pabbly Connect, I have selected the application. Now in this action event, you have to select this create record option. Okay, and then click on this connect button, and from this window you have to choose this select add new connection option. Okay, and here it will ask for this token. So you have to find the API key of Airtable to put here to make the connection. So you have to reach the account section of your Airtable account where you will find the key. So let me show you. This is my Airtable account, and here you can see I have this profile icon. Click on it, and here you'll find this accounts tab. Click on it, and from this page, when you scroll down, you will find this API key here. So you just have to copy this key from here and paste the key here in this token field like this. Okay, then you have to click on save, and you will be connected with Airtable application like this. Okay, now we are connected, and here you can see it is asking for the base ID. So here I have this base. I have already shown you that I have this base LinkedIn profile. Okay, so you have to find this base from this drop down menu. Here it will show you all the bases that you have created till now in Airtable. So from here I am going to type LinkedIn. Okay, and here you can see it is showing us this option, LinkedIn profile. So select the option, select your base ID, and you can see the table name will get automatically selected like this. Because I have only one table here right now in this base. If you have multiple tables, you can select the table from this drop down. Okay, now it is asking for the full name, the profile URL, the location, the summary, the current company, the current position. Why it is asking all these things? Because these are the columns of my table, guys. You can see here in this base I have this table, and the headers of this column, or headers of the columns of this table are like these: full name, profile URL, location name, summary, current company, and the current position. So all the headers are showing up here in Pabbly Connect, and you have to map the data of these things here in Pabbly Connect so that it will be transferred automatically to Airtable. Okay, so to map the details, you can see we have fetched the details here in this first step. Now I'm going to map the details required here in these fields. So to map the details, you just have to click here on the field, and you will find this previous step in this drop down here like this, linked helper. So you have to click here, and it will show you all the details that you have fetched in the first step. Okay, so in the first name, or in the full name, I'm going to map the full name. Let me find the full name here from this data. You can see the full name is showing up here, Bharat Asrani. I'm selecting it, I'm mapping it. Right, and now it is asking for the profile URL. So let us find the profile URL from this linked helper. So when you scroll down, you will find this profile URL, map it. Okay, and then location name, find the location name from the same place. Let us see what is the location of this person, and here is the location name. Okay, so map the location. Then you can map the summary, and that summary will give you the summary about this person, the introduction, the details of this person in a gist. And here you can see this is the summary, map it. And current company, you will find the name of the current company in which he's working currently from this data only. Okay, let me find it. Okay, you have to scroll down, and you can see this current company label. This is the name of the company, map it. Okay, and for the current position, use the same place, scroll down a bit more, and you will find the current position also. And you can see the current company position is this founder. Okay, so map this position. Now we are done mapping the things. Now let's check let's test our connection with Airtable, if it is working properly or not. So I'm going to click here on save and send test request now, and if the correct connection is proper, this data will be delivered to my Airtable base. Okay, so you can see it started showing this kind of response here. Now let's check the base I have in Airtable. So you can see a new row is added here like this, and it has the full name, the profile URL, the location name, the summary, the current company, the founder, all the things filled automatically because we have mapped the details. So we're done here. Guys, you just have to set up this automation only once. You have to make the connection with the trigger and action only once. After that, whenever you start a campaign, whenever you start the campaign again and fetch the details of the profiles of your connection in LinkedIn to linked helper, the data will be fetched here in Pabbly Connect automatically and will be transferred in Airtable automatically. You need not to do anything. Okay, so let me give you a quick recap what we have done here. So first of all, in this trigger window, I have connected linked helper. With the help of this URL, we connected with it. By following these instructions, we set up the webhook URL and collected the details of LinkedIn profiles by starting a campaign in Linked Helper like this. Okay. After that, in this action, I connected Airtable application and we selected this create record action event to create a new record in Airtable. Then we mapped the details required from the previous step like this, and we are done here. Now you just have to click on save. And guys, you can use this same workflow of automation because I'm going to paste the link of the same workflow in the description so that you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect trial account and start using this automation instantly.
Hello everyone, today we will learn how to post new Eventbrite events to LinkedIn. Now if you host a lot of events, you might create it using Eventbrite. And every time you create a new event in Eventbrite, you want to promote it in your LinkedIn account as well. But then both of these applications do not have the direct connection between them. So you might have to do both the works of creating event in Eventbrite manually and then creating the post for it in LinkedIn also manually. But let me tell you, you can actually automate this process using Pabbly Connect. We will create an integration such that our trigger will be creating a new event in Eventbrite, and then our action will be creating a post for this event in your LinkedIn account. So let us learn how to do it. So in this video, we will learn how to post new Eventbrite's events to LinkedIn. So Eventbrite is an application which brings people together. You can actually create events and spread the information about that event worldwide. And LinkedIn is where you establish a link with people in terms of jobs or any other connection. So now we will learn that how we are going to use Pabbly Connect to integrate both of these applications. As you can see, this is the landing page of Pabbly. On the right hand side, you can see I have two options, sign up for free and sign in. If you don't have an existing account, you have to click on sign up for free. But as I am having one, I will click on sign in. This will take me to the login page of Pabbly, where I will just click on sign in with Google and I will be directly logged in into Pabbly. And then I will be having the applications in front of me that Pabbly provides you. Today we are going to create an automation by integrating two applications, and therefore we are going to use Pabbly Connect. Just click on Access Now and then you will be taken to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As soon as you reach here, you have to look on the right top corner. There's a blue button written Create Workflow. You have to click on that button because we are going to create a brand new workflow from scratch, and then name the workflow. Because I'm going to use Eventbrite to LinkedIn. That's how the information is going to flow, and that's why I'm going to name this workflow Eventbrite to LinkedIn. Click on Create and then your blank workflow will be created. Then you will be having these two boxes in front of you. One says trigger and the other says action. Now what is a trigger and what is an action? Trigger is when this happens, which means that you are going to choose one application and trigger is some kind of an event that is going to take place. If that event takes place in the particular application, so the action application will be doing that work that is assigned to this application. Our trigger application for today is Eventbrite. Choose the application and then choose the trigger event. That when is this workflow going to work? What is going to be the event when this workflow will actually start? And our event will be event published. Okay, if you create an event in Eventbrite and then you publish the event, then this workflow will start working. So before you connect, make sure that you have opened your Eventbrite account separately over here. Okay, so it will be easy for Pabbly Connect to connect with your Eventbrite account. Click on Add New Connection and connect with Eventbrite. And that's how it will just ask for some access. Click on Allow and you are connected. Now, as soon as you've connected, you can see the organization name. Because this is my account, so it shows my name over here as the organization. Now, before you click on Save and Send Test Request, make sure that you have to go to your Eventbrite account and create an event over here, because that is the information that Pabbly Connect is going to fetch. So when we click on Save and Send Test Request, it will start waiting for the response. And you go to Eventbrite. You can see here on the top, create an event is written. Click on that, and then Eventbrite will ask you certain details about the event that you're going to host. So let's just say our event was music festival. Okay, the organizer's name is going to be the person who is creating this event. What is the type of the event? So let's say it is a party or a social gathering type of an event. And the category is, if you want to add a subcategory, you can just elaborate what kind of music it is going to be. For example, I'm keeping folk. Okay. Now we'll add tags. Tags, why? Tags actually play an important role because they're relevant to the type of subject. If you put tags that are related to your event, then it will be easy for this information to flow. Okay, so you don't need to put hashtags by yourselves. It will come automatically. Just say we write music. So it will start suggesting, select. Then you can just select from all of the options given to you. Musician, then music venue, musical theater. You can add many and just click on add. So you've added 4 tags over here. Then it will ask you for location. So let's say it can be an online event. Keep it an online event for now. The date, it is going to be just a single event, which means it's going to be just one day event or a recurring event. So if I say it's a single event, let's say the event starts on 28th of February. Okay, and the start time is 7 p.m. The event is that ending on the same day because it's a single event, and the end time is 10 p.m. That has already been entered over here. Now displaying the start and end time is necessary because that's how people will know that they are available or not. The time zone can be changed. If you want, you can change it to your convenience. I am making it the India time because that is what is clear to me. And the language is going to be English. Okay, English UK. Now I'll just click on save and continue. And then it will ask me further details like adding some image or some poster you might have made. So for now, I am not just adding any image over here, but if you want, you can just upload image over here. And if you have made or created that poster using Canva, then you can click on this. Come down and write a summary. The music event will be held to appreciate the culture of India. In description, you can mention that the tickets are available for a limited time period or something like that. So let's just write, grab your tickets before, or just write the date. February 20th, full stop. So this is the detail that you have added, and then click on save and continue. And you have added the basic details of it. If you want to add a link, then you can just add a link of whichever medium you are going to use. Okay. Like I have a link of Google Meet that I'm going to add over here, and I will write the message as join using this link. So I've added most of the details. I will click on save and continue. And then it will take me to the last page of creating this event, that is publishing the event. Before that, you have to enter details of the ticket also. So you can just select create new tickets and add details about the tickets. For example, if it is paid or it's free, or you are conducting this event for some donation also, I'm keeping it free for now. So the available quantity or the available seats that you want, if I say 250 people as the maximum capacity, so I'll just keep it 250. It's just that if you register for it or if you ask for it earlier as possible, then it will be great. And just click on save. So this is the event that you have created. Click on next. And then now comes the important part, that is you have to publish the event. So you want to keep it public or private. Obviously it has to be public only. Publish now, and then just click on publish here in the end, bottom right corner. The start date is 16th of February because today we are going to publish this, and the start time is 5 p.m. let's just say, and click on publish. Now your event has been published. See, congrats, you published your event. The details have been entered. This is the event URL and all other details are there. If you just open this one, then you can see all the details. The date of the event, the day, the time, everything is here. Okay, now you go back to Pabbly Connect and see the response is here. So this means that our trigger event went well. Okay, they just configured the IDs, the information, URL, and the action was that event was published. Now, but we need details about the event. For example, you have created this event in Eventbrite, and then you want this information to be transferred to your LinkedIn account as well, so that people should know about the event through LinkedIn. That is correct, but Pabbly Connect was not able to capture a lot of information from here. So what we are supposed to do is, you have to change some of the details of this response. So first of all, we will use a feature by Pabbly that is called text formatter. Why text formatter? Because see, this is the correct URL that we know, but we only want a part of this URL to fetch information from Eventbrite. Okay, so you will use this information, and then you will use text parser. Text parser does the work of choosing a part of the text that has been provided to it. First you connect it. The connection will be established on its own because obviously text formatter is a feature by Pabbly only. So it does not need any credentials to connect with Pabbly Connect. It says connected. Now what is the text required? Here you have to do a little bit of mapping. Now what is mapping? Mapping is using the information of the prior step. Our earlier step was this, the trigger application. So you have to use the information that you received in this area to proceed in the next step. So the text that you are going to use is the API URL. Okay. Now text match what you want. So what we want is that we have this URL. That is correct. But this URL is actually having the website also and the ID of the event that we have created. The ID of the event is this number from 5 to 7. We need to extract this information, this number, this ID number from this website. So you have to use this text match after. So just copy this part. You can just scroll down and make it bigger. Copy the part that you want like this. Copy it from here. Paste it here. That your information has to be captured after this slash. Okay. And then it has to end before the last slash that you can just enter manually. Okay. Fine. Now just click on save and send test request and see, this is received. We have received the ID that we wanted about the event that is created. Just remember to save all the steps one by one because this is going to be very important later on. Okay, you are going to use all these information that you have retrieved in the steps till now. Now that you have received the ID, you have to extract information using this ID. So now you're again going to choose the application as Eventbrite because the information has to be retrieved from Eventbrite only. Now the event will change and the event is going to be get event. Okay, how are we going to get event? You are going to get the event using this ID that you have retrieved using text formatter by Pabbly. Now you've done this much, connect, and then you have to use the select existing connection. Why? Because you've already connected with Eventbrite. No new connection is required. So just select that, click on save, and now you have to enter the event ID. Now remember what we did was mapping. Mapping was to create a pathway by using the information from the prior step. Okay. So if you click on this, it will ask you to insert data from the previous step. You can just choose from the 2 drop-down menus given to you. So Eventbrite was the event published, but we don't have any useful information over here. We needed this ID, and this ID was extracted using text formatter. So you have to use text formatter, and this result you're going to use. Okay, now click on save and send test request, and then Pabbly Connect will retrieve all the information about the event that you have created using the ID of the event. See, Music Festival was the title, this was the description, this is the URL of the event, the starting time zone. We selected India time zone, so it's Asia Kolkata. Then the start date, end date, about the tickets, about the limits, everything. Okay, the summary is also here. We wrote this summary as well, and all the details that we actually needed. So just save this part, because that is what we are going to map and send to LinkedIn. Till now, our trigger application, text formatter, and getting an event was done. Now comes the last step, that is adding the action application. Our action application is LinkedIn, because that is the destination of this whole information we have been extracting till now. So LinkedIn is the application, the event is going to be share an article or URL. Just pay attention to this URL part. Why? Because suppose you updated your LinkedIn ID with the information that so and so event is going to take place. But how are people going to know more about the event? You can't just post every single piece of information on your LinkedIn post. So you will add an URL through which they can just reach to the exact place where they'll get all the information about it. Okay, so URL is going to be mapped from the previous step. So you have to select the event as share an article or URL. Okay, now connect your LinkedIn account. For that, you have to choose add new connection, because we haven't added a LinkedIn account to our Pabbly Connect. Click on connect with LinkedIn. And then you have to enter the password. And then your account will be connected to Pabbly Connect. See, the content has to be mapped. Okay, now this is a required field. So you have to insert data from the previous step. You have 3 previous steps. Nothing has to be used from this part. Okay, just use this Eventbrite get event, the 3rd step. Scroll down and see the whole information is here. Click to Music Festival. You've entered Music Festival. Now remember that if you want to put enter, if you want to start a new line, put a slash, the opposite slash, n, and then enter the next information. Again, go to the 3rd step only, the description of the text. Okay, and then again slash and n. Now if you want to add any other information like the start date, so you can just select that, the start date, and the time is this. No need to enter the end date, because that is not required. Then this is the main information that you've entered. If you want to post about any event going to take place, you enter the name, the description of the event, and the start date of the event. Then comes the URL, because if that person is interested in the event, he or she will be accessing the URL of that particular website. So just map the website from here itself. What was our website? The tickets website. So you can just select this URL, which will help the people know more about the tickets music festival. Now the visibility has to be public, so that more and more people come and attend the festival. And just click on save and send test request and wait for the response of the action application. It shows no error, but it shows an ID, and this ID is of the LinkedIn post. Do one thing, first save this workflow and then go back to your LinkedIn account, go back to notifications, and see your post was shared successfully from Eventbrite, that is Music Festival. You can view your post and see this is the event. Music Festival was the topic, the title, and the description, and the start date and the time also is here. And if you click on the link, it will further take you to these details that you have provided, and here you can just click on reserve a spot and that person can get a seat. So basically our post has been created in LinkedIn using Pabbly Connect. Our workflow worked successfully. Let's just do a quick recap of the whole workflow, that what did we learn today. It was an interesting workflow, including 4 steps over here. Our trigger application was Eventbrite, where we created an event and then published it. When you published the event, a response was received by Pabbly Connect, and from the response, we had to retrieve this ID of the event. So we used text formatter to separate the text. We just extracted ID of that event and then used the ID in our third step to get details about the event. And we received all the information that we entered while creating the event through this way. Further, we had to send this information to our LinkedIn account so as to share a post by sharing an article and a URL also. So we added the action application as LinkedIn. Our action event was to share the article and URL, connected the account, and filled in the content, that was the title, the description, and the start date and time. In a separate field, we entered the URL about the testable tickets. The visibility was public, clicked on save and send test request. This ID came without any error, which means our work was done successfully. We saved the workflow, went back to LinkedIn to check if the post has been created or not. So this was the video all about. I hope this helped. Thank you.
Today I will teach you how to send thank you email to your LinkedIn leads automatically. So as soon as your user is going to submit this LinkedIn lead generation form, we will learn how we can send the thank you email to your LinkedIn lead automatically via Gmail, or you can say on Gmail. So if you also want to learn this process, come with me and I will show you everything step by step. Now to automate this process, I'll have to integrate LinkedIn lead generation form with the Gmail application, and I am going to do that with the Pabbly Connect. Well, it is an integration and automation software and I am an existing user, so I am already logged in Pabbly Connect. You can also create your free account in just 2 minutes from this sign up free button, and in the free account you will also get free tasks to test this automation. Now after reaching out to the dashboard, the very first thing you'll have to do is to click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and provide any random name to your workflow, to your automation. I have pasted the name as send thank you email to LinkedIn leads. Now click on create and then you will notice 2 boxes in front of you. Okay, so these boxes are called as trigger and action, and here trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So whenever this happens, then automatically do this. Understand with an example also. Let's say whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, then automatically send an email via Gmail application to your customer. Okay, so this is how you need to always select the applications in which you are building an automation. And here, according to our use case, whenever any new form is submitted in this LinkedIn lead generation form application, then automatically send a thank you email via Gmail application. Okay, so that is why I have selected both the applications in the trigger and the action window in which I am about to create an automation. Now the idea here is I'll have to connect these 2 applications one by one with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, so firstly I will select the trigger event, that is new lead generation form response. This will trigger when you receive a new form response. Okay, so simply click on connect, click on add new connection, and then you'll have to provide the access of your LinkedIn account. Okay, well, I have already provided this connection multiple times, so I can also go with the existing connection. If you also want to go with the existing connection, just build the connection in the first time, and after that you can also choose the existing connection. Now here you can notice that my LinkedIn account is connected with the Pabbly Connect, and whatever the accounts I have created inside my LinkedIn account have started visible here, and I will go with this Naveen Kole form. Okay, so Naveen Kole account. Okay, so this particular account is already selected, asking for the lead form. So this is the interesting thing. Whatever the forms I have created inside my LinkedIn account again have started visible here. Let me show you. These are the various forms, and all these forms are visible here. And currently in this particular case, I will go with this sample lead generation form. Now why I am going with this specific form? Because I have created an advertisement into my LinkedIn account, and in this particular advertisement, the specific form, basically that sample lead generation form is associated. Okay, so I'll have to edit this form in order to show you. Okay, so I will edit this advertisement in front of you. Now when I will scroll down and open this form details, you will notice that this is the sample lead generation form. Okay, so that is why I have selected the same form. Now I'll come back and click on this button, and you will see a blank response will be initiated because currently there is no lead created inside this form. Okay, so firstly I am going to make a dummy submission in this particular form, and after that I'll click on this button, and then you will notice that the form details will be captured via Pabbly Connect. Okay, so let me show you once again. Okay, so this is the campaign group in which I have created a group with the name Pabbly Connect, and under this I have created a campaign with the name lead generation, and here you will notice that I have created 3 advertisement. Okay, so these are the advertisement, well not 3, there are 2 advertisement, and both of these advertisement are actually into the draft mode. Okay, yes, I'm not running any live advertisement. I will work only into the draft mode because I'm not running any live ads, and here you can notice both of these ads are actually into the draft mode because I'm not running any live advertisement. And here we will create this automation into the draft mode only. Firstly I will open this ad in front of you, and then I am going to submit the lead generation form as a dummy user, as a new user. So assume that I am a user and I have landed on this specific advertisement and I really find it interesting. Okay, so looking to hire a digital marketing expert for your business, fill the form below and we will contact you shortly. And this is the apply now button. We offer SEO and digital services to the companies. Do you want to increase their traffic and your search engine ranking? Apply now, and here you can notice my LinkedIn lead generation form has been opened, and I am going to submit this form as a dummy user using some dummy details. Okay, so I am adding the email address as demo@pabblytunes.com. okay, again I will add a dummy phone number, something like this. Okay, so I have added a 5-digit dummy number, and here you can notice in the first name, last name and the company name, my form is picking up the default values. Basically it is picking all those values from a page, from a LinkedIn page which is actually associated with my account. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, so I will again open my ad in front of you, and then I will edit the page which is actually associated with this specific account. Okay, so if I will view profile and if I will edit my profile, you will notice in the first name and last name the values are provided as Pabbly and subscription billing management service. Okay, so from here exactly my lead generation form is picking up the values. Okay, but don't worry, if you are running live ads, in that case it is not going to pick the dummy, the default values. You will be able to work with the actual data, with the real data. Okay, so how about I submit this form with the dummy details only? So clicking on the submit button, and once the submission is made, I'll click on the save and send test request button, and then you will notice a response will be received. And if I will show you the details of this form one by one, here you can notice this is the same form name, that is sample lead generation form. Let me also show you other details. Okay, so here we have the same email address, the same phone number, and where are the name, the second name. Alright, so here you can notice this is the last name, this is the first name, that is Pabbly, and where is the company name. Alright, so here we have. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in between Pabbly Connect and our LinkedIn lead generation form is working absolutely fine. Okay, and now onwards what will happen, every time someone is going to submit your LinkedIn lead generation form, those details will be captured via Pabbly Connect in every 10 minutes. Okay, why in every 10 minutes? Because this trigger will check for the new data in 10 minutes. Okay, so once the data is captured in 10 minutes, after that the data will be sent to your different application, basically to the next application. And in our case we have the next application as Gmail, and using this Gmail application we are going to send the thank you email to our customers. Okay, so firstly I will select the send email trigger event. I'm sorry, it's not a trigger event, it is actually an action event. Now just like we have connected LinkedIn and Pabbly Connect, now we will be connected Gmail with Pabbly Connect. Okay, so simply click on this button and then you'll have to provide the access of your Gmail account, but again I will go with the existing connection only, but you will have to go with the new connection automation if you are creating this automation for the first time, or if you are connecting Gmail for the first time with the Pabbly Connect. Now here you can notice my Gmail application is also connected with the Pabbly Connect, and it is asking for the several details. So I'm going to provide the detail only into the important field, like this recipient email address is important, and from where I'm going to provide this data. Remember, we have just received the data into our previous step. Okay, so I wanted to send a thank you email to my form submitter. Okay, so this is the lead, this is the form submitter, and this was the phone number, and here we have the email address. Okay, so I will be sending a thank you email to this specific email address, and the interesting thing is I don't need to manually copy the above details and paste it here. I am going to map these details, and mapping is very simple. Click on this field and you will find the above data here in the drop down. Let me search for the email address. Okay, so here we have the email address as demo@pabblytudes.com. I will leave CC blank, sender name, so I will provide any random name, something like Pabbly. Okay, asking for the email subject, well, this is something important. Okay, so how about I write something like thank you for submitting the form. Okay, I will write something like this, thank you for submitting the form. I hope it is looking good, and just in case if you also want to provide the name of the customer, you can do the same. Simply open this drop down and search for the name of the person, and remember, in this case we have a dummy name, that is Pabbly. Okay, so I have mapped the name. I will press a comma here, give a space. Okay, so what will happen, this particular detail, basically the name of the person, will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time. Why and how? Because I have specifically mapped this data, and do you know, this email address will be also replaced again because I have mapped this data. So whatever the details I am providing here manually, those details will remain same, and whatever the details I am providing with the mapping, these details will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time in next time. Okay, so what will happen, the customer name will appear and thank you for submitting the form, reply to, again I will leave it blank. Email content type will be the same, and in the email content only I am going to compose my message. Well, I have already prepared a small email. How about I directly copy and paste it here, and firstly I am going to do the formatting of this particular email. Okay, so hello, and I want that the name of the customer should appear here automatically, whoever is submitting my LinkedIn lead generation form. So let me map the first name, that is Pabbly. Okay, hello Pabbly, or you can say hello customer name, thank you for applying for digital marketing service. Someone from our team will call you shortly. You can tell your requirement to us. Okay, and in case of any query, you can call us at admin at. Okay, you can email us. It should be, you can email us at demo@pabblytudes.com, and lastly I will write it as from Pabbly team. Okay, so finally I have composed my thank you email, and I have composed a very basic email just to show you how things can be created, how things can be automated. Now it is completely up to you what kind of email you would like to send to every new LinkedIn leads. Okay, so I think I have provided all the details. Now I'll be clicking on this button, save and send test request, and you will notice positive response will be received and the email will be sent. Okay, so let me refresh my Gmail account. So here you can notice the email is arrived automatically, and the subject line is Pabbly, thank you for submitting the form. You'll have to assume that this is the customer name. Okay, hello Pabbly, thank you for applying the digital marketing services. Someone from our team will call you shortly. You can tell your requirement to us. In case of any query, you can email us at demo@pabblytudes.com from Pabbly team. Okay, so this is how now onwards, every time you will receive a new LinkedIn lead, you can now automatically send a thank you email, or if you want, you can send a welcome email to your LinkedIn lead automatically. For that, you'll have to create this automation inside Pabbly Connect just once. After that, you can sit back and relax, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. And just in case if you want to access this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach this link into my description box. Okay, so you just need to click on this link and sign up into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access this workflow, this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.